What is up, guys? Who is here? Can you hear me? Let me know if it's 5x5. I'm working on the audio right now and changing that red light to a green light for Green Day. Bye, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Hi, Dana. You can hear me. Awesome. What's up? Happy Green Day, everybody. I know we don't really do St. Patrick's Day, so it's Green Day. If I could legally play Green Day on the YouTube right now, I would, but I can't legally do that, so. What's up, what's up? Have you guys recovered from the ruckus? I feel like we needed like a full week from that whole weekend. Britt and I were dragging so hard last week. Happy Monday. What's up, Catherine? What is up? Hi, Jennifer. Who else is here right now? So it's for 11:15 CST. Not a sponsor to you. Barely coming to life from the ruckus. Seriously, that weekend is so great, but it's so much. Especially because Britt and I had like other events going on that weekend as well. And then we like went into the next week with like a refuge training and other stuff, and we've had birthday things, and like it's just been crazy. So yeah, a week, right? It's like a whole week of recovery. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to see if we have power on these or if they are dead. I don't know if these are like completely dead, the mics, so we may have even better audio here in just a second. Sorry guys, this morning has been crazy. We've been just like running around like crazy. Did you guys see the biker fact that dropped this last weekend? We had such an outpouring of support for that. It's so exciting. Give me just a minute to get these mics going, guys. Trying to see how much battery I have on it. Oh, we'll be good. Okay.
How is the audio now? Can you guys hear me? Is that any better? Is there double the audio? Let me know how the audio is. What's up, Paladin One? Let me know how the audio is, guys, now that I've plugged in the mic. And I'm also going to switch this light really quick. Watch this craziness. That's not it. Here we go. 5x5. Awesome. Is it more clear, Dana? Hopefully it's more clear. Okay. Point number 2. I'm making it green. There we go. Could just make it have a party. Those batteries are probably going to die. As nice as those lights are, the green ones in the back, the batteries on those are not great. It's very frustrating. Awesome. Britt is going to be joining me in a couple of minutes. We're just like running around doing all the things this morning. Yeah, come over here and work. Bring your computer. I have mine. She's coming. Terry, come say hi to the people for Green Day. Are you not wearing green, Terry? Oh, okay. All right. They're right there.
Do I get to pinch you?
Hey everybody. I got
He
green.
has
I got some green.
a little bit of green.
Oh my gosh.
Little bit.
Like, you just can't see it.
Yeah.
It's on across the toe of my sock.
Oh, Jennifer said, keep your eyes on for a video email coming from Sky today. Definitely maybe tomorrow. I hope it's the We're Back video.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm excited for that
I
video.
am too.
Hi, guys. We're currently working on P&L statements.
Ew.
So exciting.
Gross.
My media department is spending a lot of money. That's what it told me.
Okay, well, to be fair, we had a new guy join, and we had to buy things for him, right? Is that why?
No, it's ads.
Oh, okay.
It's ads,
I'm
man. You're
sorry.
fine.
Hey, guys, if you have seen one of our ads pop into your feed on any of the social media platforms, drop an emoji for me so we can see that, like, it's working and everybody's seeing it. I know I see it on my personal one. Howdy, howdy.
Who's all in the chat?
So
I
we've
heard
got
Scott,
Dana.
Jen, and
Yeah, we've
Sky
got
were here.
Jen here, Upstate 717. Dinga said, going through my first ERT command training now, and Symbiont Fire is the rest of this week. What is that? I don't know all the letters and what they mean.
Too many
Yes,
letters.
I see it. Yay, Dana sees it. That's good. That's awesome. So I was telling them about the biker fact. We honestly, we did not expect that. it was a huge blessing. In fact, it was kind of one of those things where like,
Yeah,
okay,
it works in crazy
yeah,
ways.
we needed it. And not only did we need it, they needed it. People, like, biking is so dangerous. This one over here, this one, she loves it. She gets on her and her husband have a Harley, and she's like, let's go 100 miles an hour. My husband took me on a bike and we went like 15 miles an hour, and my life was flashing before my eyes. I was like, this is not for me. So
I got the chat.
you got the chat. Yeah, it's usually either me or Britt, and sometimes it's both of us because we try to beat each other and we type as fast as we can, and then both of our messages come in at the same time.
We did
Sometimes
that the
TJ
other
does that.
day.
Yeah, sometimes TJ does it too. So then the person gets like slammed with answers, or like at least you know we care, right? Let's see. Let's go back. Where did the
Rhonda
live go?
Miller's here.
Yeah,
Dana's
what?
here.
I just
We got
lost
all
the
the
live
cool
stream.
people in the chat
How did I lose the live stream?
because you closed your tab.
Did I really? That's super lame. This is my son's YouTube. Let's see, switch. There we go.
It's
I
such
think
an
we're still
angle
live.
today. Why are we so low?
I mean, I can fix it. You want me to fix
it's
it?
fine.
I can fix it.
It's just different. Did
Here.
you guys see we had another live saved come in? Project Tribute. So we are at 143 lives saved. We're still waiting on the final details to come in. But I know it was a tourniquet application.
So I did get the final details.
Oh, you did?
And I thought we could share it on here.
Oh,
How's that? Is
sweet.
that better? Is that any better? We're not like right up in.
I mean, I haven't. Yeah, that's
oh,
good.
there we go.
It's
See?
yeah, it's catching up.
Oh no, it was really good right there, and then I ruined it. Oh no, I liked it better when you could see the whole sign. Just do it this way. Please hold. You guys get to see what I see now.
Emergency Response Team (ERS). I'm a team leader at Ford, plant of 9,000 plus people, producing the
Wow.
F-150 and the transit vans. Ooh,
That is awesome.
that is super cool.
So my husband worked for Peterbilt for 10 years. He started out, doing some of the basic stuff. And then by the time he left, he was doing the computer diagnostics and fixing all the mistakes and stuff. And they had some crazy things happen in that factory. A guy got hit in the head with one of the big hook things. Like
Dangerous.
those places can be dangerous. Oh, that's so much better. So much better. Okay. So, yeah, I thought we could talk about the lives saved on here. I have the email. Let me know when you guys are ready. Let me find my way back to the live stream on here. Was that a bear? That is the Bearman we're giving away,
Yes.
right? Okay. All right. So, yeah, this morning, Foe said that he had gotten like a preliminary text from John over at Project Tribute saying another life had been saved. And then we got the email. So here we go. Uh-oh, did we just lose? No, we're good. All right. Okay, here we go, guys. Says, today we learned of our 29th life saved thanks to Refuge Medical Bleed Kit. So, just for some context, they have their own number. They started at, like, once John started giving out the adventure bags and the bleeding control stuff and all of that, BPKs. He started tallying the lives saved that they had. And then we take what they have and add it to ours because they either used our training and our kits through Project Tribute. So
Okay, there's no OPSEC there, so you're good.
yeah. So today we learned of our 29th life saved thanks to a Refuge Medical bleed kit. That's our BPK. The victim had self-inflicted wounds on their throat and both arms. Upon arrival, police officers were able to open a single BPK and effectively assess and treat all wounds using the provided tools. So the BPK has like wound packing gauze in it. It has tourniquets, chest seals, that kind of stuff. As a result, the victim survived and was transported to the hospital for further care. Notably, the victim had also taken blood thinners prior to the incident, making the timely use of the BPK even more critical and preventing excessive blood loss. Thank you for providing life-saving equipment that continues to make a real difference in the field. Wow. And that's crazy. Like, he wanted to take his own life. And so not only did he self-inflict wounds, but he took blood thinners so he would bleed out faster. So the fact that they were able to get there, rip open the kit, use the stuff, and they had to know how to use it.
Yeah, and he had been through training, so he, knew
amazing.
to stay calm, knew what to do,
Yeah.
knew how to assess the injuries, knew which injuries probably to triage first. Like, he learned all that. awesome that the officer had the equipment, and
Mhm.
always sad when the story comes in that they have to use it.
Oh, and didn't we have a Refuge Nation member gift their local police office with four?
It was
bear-
like 4 or 6 bear facts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I sent
cool.
you that. We can. I think that picture's postable
I should post
with
that
the.
one
They
today.
did their patch and stuff with it.
I can actually share that right now. Let you guys see this. She sent it to me and said, "Good feels." Let's see. You got the chat.
I got the chat. The chat's popping.
Oh,
today.
they asked a good question. Do you have a family first aid kit? Yes, we do. All right, so I'm going to go into OBS. And I'm going to put this photo in there really quick so you guys can see. All right. And so here we go. So it says, thank you to Township resident Jeffrey Bonnell for the very generous donation of medical trauma bleeding control kits. So those are our Bear Fact 3.0s. Each one of our patrol vehicles is now equipped with these life-saving kits. That is so stinking cool, which also means it's probably a small town if they only have 4 to 6 patrol cars, right?
Yeah.
And that also means their budget is probably super tight. So the fact that this guy did that, who knows how many lives? He probably saved future lives of LEOs and civilians with that. So that's amazing. Okay, so let's talk really quick about how you can win the Bear, where is it? Right here. The Bearman 2.0 in Ranger Green. Nope, OD Green.
There you go.
I always get it mixed up. Okay, any order done today,
All day.
$99, which also gets you all the other cool things that we have going on. Any order over 99 will get you entered into win. I will draw and post tonight before I go to bed. Okay?
Just do it in the morning. You're not going to remember that.
I won't remember that. I will post it tomorrow morning when I get to the office at like 7:30. So, any order over 99 bucks, I'll probably put this on our socials and stuff too. Get it in. You can win this kit. It is awesome. This is our kind of our mixture between having like a family kit and the trauma kit because it has the boo-boo stuff and the tourniquets and chest seals and all that. Okay, so let me just put that on our live stream thing here. Ooh, that's not it. That's not it. This is it. Okay. I need to make it green too. So every order over 99 gets you entered to win the Bearman. That's not how you spell bear. 2.0. Here we go. Green.
Upstate, stay safe while working. Thanks for jumping on and listening.
There we go.
While you can.
I don't know where
Our
to put
green
it.
or T's green? Oh, you're so funny, Striker. Our green. And it does
It will
include
actually be green.
multicam. So multicam,
And Marpat.
Marpat, Woodland, OD green, Ranger green. The ankle kit is even included because it's green and black.
Beartron is here.
Hey, Beartron.
Shalom, shalom, homies.
I will be putting a package in the mail for you soon, Beartron. We're working on some things. He's prototyping some stuff for us. I'm so excited.
I know he can do it because I
know
have a
he
custom
can.
bag with chicken stuff
mine's
on the
my
inside.
desk. I brought it in
We
today.
should show them.
Wait, Beartron, are you okay with us showing?
Can we show it?
We'll ask permission because he's in the chat.
Dingus, I rely on my military training, but yeah, I'm a perfect fit to be on my company's ERT team. I'm loving it so far. Next week we're doing rope rescue and then confined space training. That's freaking awesome. That sounds amazing. My husband would love that. 20% off all green kids. Oh yeah, our green. Okay, you already read that. Sorry, my bad. I already spent $400 this month. I'm booked till April. It's okay, Rick. You already got lots of the deals.
Yes,
Lots
Rick
of the deals.
gets all the deals. Of course.
Hooter, go back to work.
He's working. He just knows part of his working is listening to the live.
Yeah, because we need you to write down the names of people who win things. Let's see. He says if you want to show it, go for it. Awesome. Guys, if you're in the chat, make sure and hit that like button for us so that we can get better in the algorithm.
Okay, I'm gonna hold it in front of the camera.
Okay.
That they can see it. Okay, so this is the front. Can you see it?
Yep, perfectly.
The back, and then inside of each of them were a little different. This one was mine.
So cool.
And it's got Land of the Free, like red, white, and blue, Liberty
So stinking
style
cool.
fabric.
Mine had chickens.
It is so cute. There's even Velcro in there, and then there's also accessories like pen holders and stuff. And
Mhm.
Bertrand sewed it all. It is so cool. I love it.
Yep. Oh, and he makes he can make silencer. I don't know. My husband tells me it's called this. I don't know if I called it the right thing.
Don't call it the right thing if you don't know. You want to see what he's prototyping for us? We're not gonna say it,
He
but
can
I'll
make
show
lots
you.
of things. So.
We can't show the people yet. We gotta wait.
Well, hello there, Refuge. Angry American Mutt, what is up? Shalom, WV Tour Preserver. What?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. And we're looking at making it in this
And
fabric.
it goes like that?
Yeah.
Finally! Something Britt and I have been saying for a really long time is we want this particular thing that he's prototyping. Suppressor blankets. I like it. I like that. Suppressor blankets.
It's a better word.
Suppressor. That's what it is. It's not a silencer. That's what Heath would have been like, it's not that, babe. And I would have been like, okay. So. Shalom.
Shalom, everybody. We have all the people in the chat today.
know.
We're just hanging out with you guys. It's Monday, so we are working while we're hanging out. We have lots of orders going out the door today. Red Bear Fax and Red Bear Mins came in off the production line. So they've been stuffing those and getting them out the door. We also have the Biker Fac that launched last week. That comes in the Bear Fac bag, but it's different contents. They're building and pushing those out the door. And then we have the Green Day sale
Yep.
going on until midnight tonight. So 20% off all kits that have green in them, including the Marpat, the Woodland, the Ankle. So if you guys have been wanting to grab a kit, you can save a little bit of money and shop tonight. You also will do, if your order is over $99, you'll get entered in to win the bare minimum. And you will also get the pulse oximeter for free, which is a
And-
great thing to have on you at all times.
The bleeding prevention webinar, which is not a download this time. It is a live event, and it will be taught by Britt and Mike.
Yes.
So that's going to be really cool.
On the 30th of this month, we will be teaching the bleeding prevention webinar. That's awesome, Eric.
Yay!
Sweet.
Hey guys, just a quick note. We've had a lot of people reach out after seeing the Biker Fac. Our affiliate coordinator Don did an amazing job coordinating all of that with him and helping him figure out exactly what he felt like bikers would need. And we've had a whole bunch of people reach out for different industries. Like, hey, we really want to figure out how we can have a kit that would fit this industry or this one. And so we can push it out and help our community with that. If you have something like that, please email admin@refugemedical.com. This was really exciting for us because we got to talk to a whole bunch of new people about first aid and about what they need to carry on them. And the response that he got just in his chat on YouTube for people saying like, oh my gosh, yes, I needed a kit. This is better than the kit that I tried to piece together and all of that. So if you know an industry that is lacking and has that need that we can help fill, make sure to reach out to us. Send an email to Britt at admin@refugemedical.com. Keep us warm and snuggled into the gun cases at night. Oh gosh. Motorcycle or spandex? It's a motorcycle kit. It's called the Biker Fac. It's super awesome. First responders and military discount stack or no? On the 20% off, I don't
What?
know. Does the
Biker Fac is not included in the 20% off.
no, he's
Oh.
wanting to know if the military or first responder discount will stack on top of the 20%.
No, it will not.
The system won't let it.
No. No, we can't offer more than 20% off because of our margins. We will.
Hi. Sorry, my husband just came to the chat.
You get so giddy and excited.
I missed you, babe. I love you. Will you text me the pic you just showed Lauren? Didn't you send it to her? Oh, wait, no. Was that picture from over there?
What picture?
The prototype. Was that not from?
That was
Bertrand?
from Bertrand.
He wants you to text him the picture. It's the same one you sent her. How's that work?
It's not the real. I mean, it's just a basic prototype. That's
Yeah.
something he's been working on.
Yeah.
That's not actually our prototype.
I would love to see RM start making sling bags out of different fabrics for both men and women.
So like the mag bag, but more like a sling bag, like a crossbody. Because the mag bag we are releasing in Ranger and Black here soon. And the op fac is about to come out in green later this month. The sew team is working on it soon. The op fac has not been released in Ranger Green yet, so that's super exciting. I'm waiting until the sew team has them ready so that we can get them shipped out the door. So you guys are not waiting on them. But the sew team is busy.
Oh my gosh, you have no idea. Like they get caught up and stuff, and we're like, hey, guess what? We need like 5,000 of this, and they're like, okay, we can do it. Oh, and we are hiring again for the sew shop. You okay?
We are hiring for the sew team. Yeah, I'm good. We're just can't keep up with the sew shop, so we're looking to see about adding some more people on the team. I wish I could like move this chat because I was trying to dual screen and it's not letting me dual screen.
We need to bring our secondary monitors over here and we'll just be like, any update, any Bob update? Is he making it in the new job?
I'm sure he's doing great.
Yeah.
He's been staying busy. That's the only update I've gotten. I haven't seen nor talked to him. All of us stay very busy over here. But I mean, I have seen him pull people over, so I'm sure he's doing awesome.
I have two, actually. I waved at him the other day. I was like passing and I was like, hey,
Yeah.
I know you. Oh, see Yoshi's. Yes, Tato does have a fan, and it is me. It's true. How's the travel fact different from the retired arc? I read that different. Like my brain dyslexia.
So the travel fac is bigger and slimmer than the arc, and it also opens differently. So the travel fac, the inner comes out either side, whereas the arc was just one piece that used to open. So it kind of matches the travel fac, op fac matches with our model of like the bear fac inner comes out, the bear mint inner comes out, the SOB comes out. So it just changed it up a little bit, and then the contents are also a little different because we could fit more with the inner coming out. And then the tourniquet goes on the outside. It has spots for the pen light and Sharpie on the outside. It has a secondary spot for another tourniquet on the outside of the travel fac as well, whereas the arc did not have that capability.
The arc really, when you pulled it away from the chair, like it was rip away, but when you opened it up, everything was still in the pockets, whereas the travel fac's like outer body will stay there.
And then you can pull the inner out.
Yeah, and I like the way that it opens up.
That way it deploys from either side, depending on if you have it in the back or a headrest.
The pockets are like this big too, so like you can fit a good amount.
The travel fac is wider than the arc, but slimmer than the arc. So we were able to change the dimensions a little bit.
She said, so it's better is what you're saying.
I mean, we think it's better. And it's actually better for the sew team. It is better all across the board.
By the way, I meant to tell you I need to buy one.
I want a Liberty travel fac.
He said I need to get black so it blends. And we're doing black now.
Yes. So. Do you want the reflective stripe on it?
Do I want the reflective stripe? Tactically Tora, please tell me in the comments below. I don't know. Let's see. What if you've been known to sell yourself to yourself? What have you been known to sell yourself to yourself? Where did it go?
The sew job is going to be in-house here in the office in Spyro.
Yeah, we really need in-house people.
Because just all the machines and the binding and the bar tacking, and it's just a lot.
They have kind of a, like if you think of it as like an assembly line, like everybody has like a job that they do. So it's not like one person sits and sews the entire kit. Like one person does this part of the kit and the next person does this part of the kit. Oh my gosh.
Yoshi needs to come back.
He got stuck in the snow this morning.
That's an insane amount of mud.
And he has that little tiny car.
Yeah, poor little car. He was digging his car out of the mud this morning.
I have 2 arcs I wanted to sell so I can replace with items you actually sell. So when I talk to students about my kits, it's something on your website. Wink.
Dana, you're so sweet.
Can someone please show how to put a soft T on the bottom of the Alpine Outback? I'm having trouble doing it.
Mike! No, he's on a call. Never mind. Yes,
Call
it
him
is a little
over.
more difficult with the Alpine because of the fabric. It's doable, but I agree it's definitely hard. I know the guys struggled with it when it was in the packaging, because of that elastic and how that multicam Alpine fabric is.
It'll
But
last you your entire life.
what
I'll
the
say that.
trick I know that they did was they put their arm in and then actually pulled the soft tee through.
Smart, Beartron. He said Rick S. shot cord.
Yeah, or you can
You
shot
could
cord
use
it.
your turd,
Yeah.
probably.
So yeah, you could use a turd. You also, I mean, I've seen them. It was better if you put the tourniquet on one side, put your hand through, and then pull the tourniquet
Mm-hmm.
through the pouch or through the
Word.
bottom slip there.
I'm telling you, my brain, I keep reading things, but I'm like dyslexic reading it wrong first. I
It's 'cause
reread
it's Monday, so we're like, ah.
Tato has a fan, but then I saw it as Tato has a fever, and then my brain's like, the only prescription is more cowbell.
You're ridiculous, Lauren.
Oh my goodness. Hemi, shalom all. I'm here for 1 minute to share love. Off to work. We love you too, Hemi. Like the like button before you leave. Texas T is here. Shalom. Quote of the day. You can use a turd. Better than a shark. Right? Have you guys seen the biker fact? Y'all want to see the biker fact? I'll show it to you. I will show it to you. OBS browser open. You.
So many emails.
I know. I need to go through and clear out the inbox. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if you guys said yes. I just started showing it to you anyway. He did such a good video. NSYNC are New Kids on the Block. I mean, NSYNC was my generation. So now I don't like them, but that was who I liked. Okay, here we go, guys. Here is the biker fact. I think it looks freaking cool. Why isn't it letting me interact with this? Hold on. Let's try this again. Interact. Scroll. It's not letting me scroll at all. Oh, look, it's a Green Day sale. So apparently I can't scroll on here. I can only do this. That's crazy. Huh. Okay, well, now I know. Oh, there it goes. That was weird. Why is it? Well, I tried. I was going to show you the biker fact, but it doesn't want to let me. It's like not wanting to scroll. See? Lame. All right, well, I tried. Just kidding. It's gone now. Oh well. Vanilla Ice or MC Hammer? Wow.
Such a question.
How do you sign up? What are you signing up for, Cypher? Shorts work great for scissors. Yes, they do.
That's true. The monkey guy did a great video. Everyone needs to go share that. It was an awesome video.
Yeah. We had somebody else who reached out. They want to share the biker fact stuff with their chapter, right? And then we had, was it a motocross guy that reached out?
There was a UTV, ATV guy that emailed and asked.
So it was really neat to see how it sparked interest in other industries, beyond just bikers. And I mean, we talk about driving being one of the most dangerous things you do on a daily basis. I feel like, riding a motorcycle takes that up just even more because you're not surrounded by a metal box. And you could be the best rider in the world, but there are so many stupid drivers on the road. So,
This is true.
having something on you.
Did you guys over there see the accidents and the pileup that happened in Arizona and Texas from the
Oh my gosh.
storms and the snow.
So
It's
bad.
like what 70 cars or something in that one in Arizona. And I know there was a few rough ones in Texas as well.
There was like Austin, Texas. There were several places. It was crazy to see so many. Like when I got on Instagram, it was just one,
Yeah.
like so many different ones of
So
pileups and a lot of deaths. Really
Yeah.
sad. I really like crumpled up cars.
Well, did that one? It was a drunk, 18-wheeler tractor trailer. A drunk guy driving it, and that's what caused that one.
Is that the one that had the it was like 2 adults, an
Mhm.
infant, and 2 children?
Yeah, it's crazy. One of the most dangerous things we do is drive those big vehicles. I'm
Dana.
always like nervous
Me too.
passing semis and stuff, and I've met people who drove semi tractor trailers that, you know, talk about scrolling while they're driving because they're driving so much and things. So I'm like, they don't do it.
My husband, the running a chainsaw while riding a motorcycle definitely peaks the danger zone. You better not be doing that. I don't know.
I mean, he was trying to talk you into getting a bike after we were talking
I
about
know.
picking up my husband's last week.
Yeah, Britt's like, oh yeah, we're going to pick up our bike, and he's like, oh, did you hear that, babe?
I mean,
I think I'm supposed to get a bike. I was like, that's not what that meant at all.
my husband's picking me up on the bike today from work, and I'm so excited.
Hmm.
It's my favorite.
I like to go slow. The whole if you're not first, you're last. Cool.
I'll be last.
I'll be last.
Yeah, that's the song I sang, Striker.
That is yeah.
Highway to the danger zone.
Dun, dun. We're gonna get copyrighted for that.
Nah, it wasn't 7 seconds.
Oh, that's true.
I gotta order lunch. I'm hungry.
Dang. So the border czar guy,
Yeah.
a reporter said, "What do you say to those who claim you're using a 200-year-old law to deport illegal gang members?" And he responded, "An old law? It's not as old as the Constitution, and we still pay attention to that, don't we?" Oh, mic drop. Burn. Ow.
Felt that.
Rhonda said, I've seen truck drivers that can do amazing things, which inspired me to get my CDL when I was younger. These days, though, it is scary. It's scary.
Yep. It definitely is scary these days.
Angry American Mutt, as long as the chainsaw isn't on fire, you're good. So you can ride the motorcycle with the chainsaw just as long as it's not on fire. That checks out for sure. Lauren needs to do stand up.
Lauren would be hilarious at
No.
stand up. We talk about how she's
No.
the funny mom and
Oh,
I'm the like
gosh.
serious responsible mom.
I can't. Standing in front of a group of people and telling jokes. No.
You just need to get Sky to come help you.
Yeah.
Did you see? I saw
could
he
be like a
posted
backup
stand up the other
joker.
day. He's funny.
I could be a backup joker. Like just making comments about someone else's joke. For sure.
That tracks, is what your husband said.
God, please be careful while you're gone. Okay, please.
Is he talking about the chainsaw, or is he talking about you being the funny mom and me being the responsible mom?
Honestly, probably both. I mean, he probably means both. I don't know. Probably means the chainsaw, honestly.
The funny part was when we got in the car after the mom prom.
Let's not.
Let's not relive that.
Let's not. Oh man. What's so funny too is we were out in one of the big towns yesterday, and I look over at this park. We're there for a birthday party, and there's one of the moms from the mom prom, and I'm like, oh, I know you. Oh my gosh, I met you.
He said both.
Yeah, there you go. I'm on the highway to the danger zone.
You better be on the highway to the danger zone headed here, Beartron. At least
You
that.
can't start a story and stop.
We just had a lot of fun with a lot of ladies and had a few drinks, and then got back in the car and tried to get the guys to take us to get food because we were so hungry, and they drove us to McDonald's because it was like 11
not
o'clock
happy.
at night, and it was
And I paid
terrible.
for it too. I felt horrid the next day.
Yeah.
Oh, and I hadn't had McDonald's. I don't eat McDonald's. Like, to me, McDonald's is scraping the barrel of fast food industry. It's not even food. But Rod was like, that's what's open. I'm like, okay. And then I ate it all. I ate all those nuggets. Yeah.
The Green Day sale is automatic. You do not need a code. I placed my order.
Wow, Mario. Wait, what?
For what? For lunch.
No one told me.
I thought you brought your lunch.
I did, but you could have offered. What is it? What'd you get?
Sonic.
No, I don't want that crap.
See? That's why I didn't offer. If it was hibachi, I would have offered.
Yes.
Best option for splinting in the field that's lightweight and you can carry in a ruck.
Ooh, the Sam splint. It's super lightweight.
Yeah, Sam splint is super lightweight and it's malleable, it's cuttable to size.
Mm-hmm.
Are you asking for a kit? Because we have the splint set that's just in a poly bag that you could put in anything. This Sam splint only comes in the splint set and the adventure kit. In the bigger kits, it's too big to fit in the smaller IFACs. But I know that you can switch things out and add it if you'd like.
Mario123 said, saw Grindstone Ministries is coming over to help with tornado damages in Mississippi, Arkansas, and my hometown, Missouri. Yeah, they are headed there. It was so bad. What did you say? It was like 73?
73 touchdown tornadoes.
That's crazy.
Between Friday and Saturday.
And we're at the beginning of tornado
I
season.
know, it's crazy.
Like, that's crazy. I know I heard TJ on the live stream this morning saying it looks like it's going to be a lengthy deployment. There's just so many communities that need help.
I can imagine.
I heard, and I don't know if this was in one place, but 73 homes damaged. And I was seeing the videos of the trees, just like the whole top half of the tree is gone.
I saw the ones where they were all like just de-limbed. Like it was like miles of just sticks, like trees that looked like sticks.
I think it was 2 EF4 tornadoes.
That's crazy.
Which is a lot. Oh gosh.
Wow, that's crazy, Mario.
That's so sad.
Awesome, Dingus. Thanks for placing your order.
Let me see how many people have
Mr.
entered.
Firestone, can you discuss the difference between the size, intent, and contents of the biker fac versus the bear fac?
Ooh,
So the
yes.
biker fac and the bear fac are the exact same size. The main difference on the external is going to be the biker fac. The tourniquet and shears automatically come on the outside, whereas the bear fac, it's on the inside. You can put them on the outside, but they come on the inside. For the bear fac, the biker fac, they come on the outside like this guy, tourniquet and shears. And then the contents of the biker fac are more road rash related, whereas the bear fac covers the full Marchi algorithm. So we just tried to make it a little more boo-boo capability, a little more road rash capability, and still massive bleeding on the biker fac. But those are the little bit of differences on the contents.
I will post the giveaway winner tomorrow morning on our socials, including the community page here on YouTube. So, and then
And we'll
I'll
add it
reach
to your.
out.
We'll
Yeah.
reach out and we'll just add it to your order and ship it out. Whoever the winner was. Yes, the pulse oximeter is free with every order this week.
Yep.
That's placed over $99.
The pulse oximeter and the webinar.
Yes.
I just got so tired. It just hit me. Has that ever
Did
happened
you
to
not
you?
have caffeine this morning?
I didn't finish my
It's
coffee.
probably your wind down from the other thing you had this
Oh
morning.
yeah, that's probably it. Cinnamon, babe. I had some cinnamon.
You have something you can.
No.
Let's not
Should
do
we
that
tell
on the
them
live
about
stream.
it?
I mean, it was a joke. It was a practical joke.
They make
Somebody gifted Lauren snortable caffeine.
Yeah,
as
it's
a
white, and it came with a fake $100 bill. I haven't had the nerve to try it yet because it just reminds me a little bit too much of another white powdery substance.
Rod said he'd try it. We'll make him try it
Yeah.
first.
We'll
We tried
make
to
him try
get
it.
Tato to try it. He wouldn't.
Oh no, I think he would have been down for it.
We asked him that day.
I think I told him no.
Oh,
I can't remember.
How dare you?
I know. I should have let him do it.
You should have learned by now, just like Bitcoin. You don't
Look
tell him
at-
no. Come on, show him your dance moves.
I know. I quit telling him no about crypto. I learned my lesson. Actually, I've been spending a hefty amount of time binging canning videos.
Oh, canning videos are great. You're welcome, Mr. Firestone. If I didn't answer any other question, if you have any more for the biker fact versus bear fact, just throw them in the chat. We can get those answered.
So far, we only have 2 people entered to win this Bearman. So it's a good
Ooh,
day.
What's up? Hi,
It's a good
Kermode.
day.
The
What's
next round of
up?
voting, so the voting resets every Saturday night.
Mhm.
So the next round started Saturday night, and then it'll refresh on Saturday. So if
Who's
you
going
guys
against each
haven't,
other?
voted this week, make sure you vote again. He said he wasn't ready that day. Tactically Torah.
Oh, okay.
Keep Narcan handy. Yes, we have Narcan in the building. But Hopefully we
man.
never need to use it.
Wow, what a
I know.
lineup. So right now it's the Bear Fact versus the Adventure
And the adventure's
is
winning.
And then it's the ankle against the stomp. I think people just want to win the stomp. Someone's going to end up winning a stomp.
No. We don't even have a stomp in stock right now.
Oh, man.
That's
Oh.
crazy. You guys need to go vote. Can you drop the link so that
Yeah.
they can go vote?
Sorry. I'm about to go get my energy drink.
Go do it.
I
The
might,
giveaway winner will be drawn and posted tomorrow. So it's open for everybody who enters and purchases today.
This
through
is the
the end of
giveaway
tonight.
item right here. Bearman 2.0. It is going to have tourniquet on the outside and your shears on the outside. And then inside, it's going to have booba capability. And I think it's MA and R out of the Marchi algorithm, massive bleeding, airway, and respiratory.
It does not have a naso.
It doesn't have a naso. So
It's massive bleeding and hypothermia.
chest seals, though.
Yeah.
So respiratory.
Yeah, respiratory. It's massive bleeding and boo-boo capability is what I normally call it.
That link I just dropped, guys, that will have the link to go vote. Okay? So go pick which one of those. You push the button. Make sure you let it take you through all the voting. Don't do what I did.
There's only 2 votings right now.
Don't do what I did and push vote one time and then say you're done. And then it was like, you can't vote anymore. And I'm like, well, that's dumb. I didn't get to vote the whole way. I voted SOB, so it doesn't seem like we're making it on the board.
So the SOB round is over. The Bear Fact beat the SOB. So now it's Bear Fact versus Adventure, and then Ankle versus Stump. So each week it's a different bracket depending on who wins. It's like a March Madness bracket.
If you don't have Narcan, use the Ruach. That's awesome. Yes, I dig it. I mean, I think you should probably go in with the Ruach, whether or not you're going to use the Narcan. All right, how many people do we have here right now? 34. Guys, help us share out the live. I'm going to put this on the Facebook really quick. See if we can't get more people here. We could play a game. I don't know what kind of game. I want to play a game? I'll figure it out.
So the Bear Fact beat the SOB that week, Kermode.
Just got a text message from... Oh, no. I just got a text message from us saying that the Green Day sale is ending soon. Because it is.
It is. Ends tonight. I didn't know she was doing that one. We could have put the live stream to that one. I forgot there was another.
I forgot that that was going out too. There we go. Okay. I will be right back. I'm going to go get my energy drink.
Do that. I'm trying to catch up on all these emails, but I also have the chat open. Kermode, YouTube is not great on notifications sometimes. They suck. I get alerted like a day later sometimes. I think mine might be in the fridge. Or no, that's the one he offered us and you took it. That's right. Make sure you guys go vote. I just went on and voted 5x5. Thanks, Herb. If you guys have any questions, feel free to throw them in the chat. If we missed it, put it in there again. We try to answer everything we can. We'll also have some of the other team members join us in a little bit here. We'll rotate in and out so that we can hang out. We can answer questions. We can, chill with you guys. It's so great to just hang out and get to know you guys. We really appreciate Refuge Nation and what you guys do to support all of us. And happy Green Day, St. Patrick's Day. Are you guys doing anything fun today? I know a few of us are going to play pool tonight, and we're going to go, maybe drink a beer. I doubt it'll be green. I talked about an Irish car bomb, but I figured out, or I was told at least, that Irish car bombs are not actually Irish, and they actually make fun of you over there for drinking them. I remember one St. Patty's Day, I drank way too many Irish car bombs, and I was like 21, 22. Bad time. Thanks, Herb. We just had life number 143, life saved, come in this morning from Project Tribute Foundation. A law enforcement officer applied a tourniquet and wound packing to somebody who tried to take their life. So we definitely know that these kits are out there. They're doing good. They're making a difference. And our mission is, what we can do. Yes, Hooter, I know none for you. I'm dragging some of the people to come play pool with us tonight. We try to do pool on Monday nights. Chug, Lauren, shotgun it. That's what Philip said to do.
Who?
Philip said to shotgun it, remember?
No. No one needs to see
He said that's the trick. I've never shotgunned a drink.
I think that will make me not feel good at all.
Enter
Look,
the
it's
giveaway,
patriotic.
ordering webinar training kits for the fam. Shalom, everybody. Shalom, free man. That's awesome. On the 30th of this month, we will be doing the webinar, Mike and I, and that'll be super cool. I'm drinking Irish coffee right now. That's awesome, Rick.
Ooh, what's in Irish coffee?
Bailey's? Yes, it is. Pretty sure.
Can we have Bailey's with all this?
Is there not any in the cooler?
You know what? I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it's other stuff. Taxley Torres said he'll teach us how to shotgun. Can you see the? Oh, you can't see it in the front. Okay.
Is there Bailey's in there?
No, I don't think so. No.
It's Azure drop day, so kind of busy after work. I need to do an Azure order. Oh, crud. I wonder when the cutoff for that is. Bailey's and
Going
coffee.
to drive
Yum.
in tornado wrecked area and see the people again. The roads smell like cedar. Oh man. Stay safe out there, Paladin. I know Grindstone has a team headed out.
Hooter ain't old enough to drink.
Yes, he is. He just doesn't.
We do have a lot of youngins around here, though.
I think everyone. I'm young, but I'm still old enough to drink. I have
Oh,
4
I know.
kids.
I know.
Don't look at me like that. I don't think we have anyone
Yay, the
on
turd
payroll
worked.
that's
No.
that young.
Mm-mm. I was that young once.
Everybody was that young.
I
once,
love getting
Lauren.
carded now, though. I'm like, oh,
Aw.
thank you.
Sky will be the Third Coast Comedy Club to roast the host. What? Is it gonna be on TV or are you gonna record it, Jen? We want to see. We wanna
Yeah, make
watch.
sure and record stuff. Trust your turd, Rick.
My computer just had to restart. You guys must have been doing or saying something YouTube doesn't like. Sorry, angry American
What
Mutt.
could we have said?
I don't know.
Hey, can we tell them about this new partnership?
Yeah, that's fine.
So
It's live on the website.
Yeah, we are working with a company called Arrowhead Tactical. Britt actually has their pants, their concealed sweatpants, and I have their concealed shorts, workout shorts, but they don't make them anymore. They discontinued them. But they have, like, think of summer cool weather clothes.
Yep. And they're on our website. So if you
Mhm.
go under individual supplies
I
and
will
go to
get that.
apparel and swag, you can check out the few items that we're carrying from them. They also have a cool oversized conceal tee
Yeah.
that up here it's normal, but it just is a little wider on the bottom, so that you don't print when you're conceal carrying, which I thought was really cool. I know
Yeah.
my husband would like that T-shirt. 'Cause
I
that's one thing he's always asking. Am I
I wanna get
printing?
Heath the
Is the shirt
shorts.
too tight? The
Like-
shorts, the 7. I know they have the 7-inch seam.
Yeah. Heath is not a show the top of his thighs kind of guy. So they have a 5-inch seam, and it's just
Hooter
too
and Torres
short.
said he likes their shorts.
Yeah, their shorts are awesome. I also
I got the
have
chat.
that retention belt. So I just dropped the link, but if you're on our swag page, they have the Omnicarry retention belt. I have that. That is a great belt. You can so their clothes, it will weave in and out. Like they made it where you can attach it inside the clothes, so that's how the workout shorts work. But you can also take it out and like use it just with your jeans, which is great too. So yeah.
And it's a really comfy
Mhm.
belt.
And they're carrying our kits on their website, and they're actually partnering with is it RT Tactical?
RTS.
RTS Tactical for a giveaway. And the giveaway that they're doing, they're giving away a shield that you can only order if you're an LEO. But because they're doing a giveaway, they're able to give it to a civilian, which is really cool.
That's an April giveaway, so I'm not sure that's live yet.
Yeah, not live yet, but it's coming. So probably wasn't supposed to say anything. Actually,
Dana, I was gonna actually think about getting the oversized tee in the smaller size for women. I think that would be pretty cool, because I'm always I'm a looser fit type of person most of the time.
We have some women's gear from Born Primitive. I will say though that their stuff fits more snug, and as a not as fit as the chicks who are in the Born Primitive ads person, the snugger stuff makes me feel a little bit more like
I
But-
love when people in the chat ask who they're talking to.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna change my name so it's not just media.
Oh, I can change it.
I figured out how to do it. I just do it on the Shopify side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay.
I could do it.
Okay. Don't recommend the belt with the metal clasp. I've had issues with it, but I'm also special. Which one is the metal clasp?
I think.
Oh, it's this one. That's not the one I have. The one I have. Do you have the? You have it too, don't you?
I think
Mine
so.
has a little leather or piece that has like a loop, and you slide the thing through it. They also have a really cool backpack that turns into a plate, like flips from the backpack to the front. It's really neat. I gotta grab some lotion. My hands are so freaking dry.
I don't know if I can just change your name without removing and reassigning you.
No, it goes. Look, I did it like look right here.
I think it might. Yeah, you need to do it there. I can't do it under your users.
There we go. Shave. There we go. Do they not see your name? I mean, I see your name when you're responding to them.
It depends if I'm logged in as admin
Oh,
or if
lead
I'm
admin,
logged
yeah,
in as
gotcha.
Brit.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have the magnetic one. I have the one that actually has a clasp and it has a hook that slides through it. Thanks a lot, ladies. Tonight's performance pay will be purchasing new carry tights for my new wife. Aw. They got married at the Ruckus. They're so
Snug
awesome.
only works with thermals, plate carriers, and backpacks.
Word.
True.
Word. Yeah. Oh, speaking of. Shut up, Heath. Oh my gosh. My husband. Did you see what he said?
No.
Give me them Daisy Dukes.
Oh my gosh.
You are not wearing Daisy Dukes. Alright, I gotta grab a lotion. My hands are so
Hey Mike. What's Mike working on? Still? Mike is still on the phone with a customer. He is awesome. Hooter, do you want to come over and say hi? You eating?
I'll scooch.
You can eat over here.
He's eating his plastic microwaved food.
Here. Sit down. Say hi.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, good. Okay, we're tapping them out. We're tapping them out. Or tapping. Yeah, we're tapping. Hold on. I just put lotion on. Dang it.
Tapping it out.
You're gonna grab a chair.
Oh shit.
You're not sitting in this one. Grab that one over there.
Oh my gosh. I can't
Can't
sit in
send
daddy's chair.
This is my dad's chair. Love you guys. They're coming back. And then right now, tap back in a minute.
No, well, I said I gotta go online. I'll call you back. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I got my phone. We're good. We're not even on
Hi.
there yet.
What are we doing, Lauren?
He's just talking about him wearing Daisy Dukes.
Nice.
His upper thighs.
He's wearing Daisy Dukes. That's sexy. It's Green Day. Luck of the Irish.
My phone is so behind.
Yes, I'm doing the Michael Jackson thing today because I split my thumb open again today. Packing bare facts.
No.
I was packing bare facts and I split my phone. And I don't want to bleed over people's stuff that they paid for.
Please don't. Gross.
Yeah.
What's up, Striker Kid?
Oh, so we're answering
Love you,
questions.
bro.
Is that what we're doing?
Something like that. Saying hi.
This one time?
This guy wants to know how do you get into the Heath and get.
What?
I don't know. I feel like there's an extra word in there.
Which one are you reading?
Jim.
Oh.
Hey, ask if they can hear you guys.
Can you guys hear us?
Are we 5x5?
5x9, 7x10.
They're calling you Magic Mike.
Oh god, Magic Mike, dude, that's so gay. I am not Magic Mike. Do I look like? What's his name? Tatum, whatever his name is. Who? Magic Mike, dude.
I can't say that.
Tatum,
you do.
whatever his name is. Yeah, Tanning, Chatham, Tatum, whatever his name is. G.I. Joe.
Just go ahead and keep your clothes on, shall you?
Yeah, you don't see my man, dude.
Oh, okay. Striker wants you to see. He was sending me these. He has like some concepts with them. They're basically like little fishing sling bags.
Mm-hmm.
But what did he say?
So they're sling bags.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mike, give us a good story.
Oh yes.
I know.
You tell me spur of the moment. This one time.
Come on, you got plenty.
8 years of stories to choose from.
But I've been something.
Give us some more from when you were overseas. Because those were really sad, but interesting.
Overseas stories. That one's rated R. I can't say that one.
Are we ever gonna get a Mike Patreon? Is that happening?
A Mike Patreon?
Where you just tell stories that you can't tell
No,
online?
dude, I wouldn't even know how to run Patreon. Are you kidding? That is not my wheelhouse.
Just make it free. I don't know. Is that an option?
Anyways, let me. Oh my God! Now the wife's.
This is the dysfunctional side of Refuge. What's up, peeps? What's happening?
I'm online right now, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
Half a day, yeah. Well, I gotta get it to the rest of the team, Striker. But I'll figure something out, you know. I do think it's a good concept. I dig the bags personally.
Wife interrupted.
Mm.
What happened? Where were we at? What's cracking?
Because Striker said number of days waiting for the Refuge sling bag. Half.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Is that something y'all been discussing?
That's what I just showed you.
Oh,
His idea.
Oh, his idea. Got it. Dude, I'm like
It's a newborn concept.
copy newborn
Yeah.
concept. I just got the phone trying to do the biker fact thing with another biker group, and my brain is somewhere else right now.
Uh-oh. Let's read Rick's.
Oh my gosh.
Rick, you're killing me, Smalls. I can't discuss a lot of those stories.
Somebody asked if you had a boot camp story.
Boot camp story.
Uh-oh. Right arm, TQ.
Really?
Go, Mike. Your little bag.
I have a busted thumb. This is gonna be really fun. Ugh. Ow. 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 I know. What if my finger was shot off? I know. Ow. This is not fun when your thumb is on fire. Ugh. Ugh. I'm a little slow with my left hand. Sorry. Well,
I just got
I'm
done,
injured.
and he just typed that in. Why is this falling? Stop it.
it's not balanced properly.
There we go.
It's not the luck of the Irish.
Striker said, come on, Rick, I'm getting in the shower, bro.
Mm-hmm. See? Why are you taking
What
us
if
to
you get shot
Why are
in the
you
shower?
taking us to the shower, Striker?
What is
I want to know. What's that about?
Didn't have to bring that up.
Do I even want to know? Hey, we're having bromances, okay? Leave us alone.
Oh, okay. Fairtron's done. Yeah, what is Humblebee 33 doing? She's not done yet?
Feel the tingle.
Why don't you tell them about your experience at the Ruckus?
Oh, that's a good idea.
My experience at the Ruckus, I was selling stuff and talking to people about stuff and medical stuff.
You didn't have to run any IVs this year.
That's good.
I did not have to run any IVs this year. I didn't even have to get out any moleskin this year. Everyone did a phenomenal
They're
job.
yelling Index.
My highlight of my day, my weekend, other than the baptisms and watching a demon get expunged,
That is.
was watching Stryker pull a certain bear over the finish line.
And he didn't hurt his Achilles, so that was
Right?
impressive.
That was a concern for me, for sure.
Does that sum up your experience?
I literally was behind the sales table the whole time.
Okay.
I
wanted
was,
to make sure you were
was.
done before
I mean, I
jumped
saw
in.
some cool vendors. Like I said, I saw some cool people
Yep.
walking around the street with
Yep.
their bags, pushing their babies, and But I didn't have a. Last year, I had more stuff to do. I was actually on the course last year.
Yeah.
I didn't find that car in the ditch though that Dudley sent me on.
That was me.
We need a medic. There's a car in the ditch. I was like, what?
Well, it's because it was like sporadic.
Right.
Because
Well, he was also riding his 10 speed and huffing and puffing, and I only heard every other word.
I couldn't get out. I was frustrated, trying to get a hold of people. And then Jake finally called me back. And at this point, I'm like, I don't know. I was trying to make it quick. I was like, bro,
Exactly.
truck's stuck in a ditch. I need help. And he just heard truck in a ditch. I was like,
Oh, we have to
who's
say
dying?
index. We didn't say it officially, bro.
Oh, I just saw index.
We just
like,
got spanked by Mr. Beartron.
whatever. That's their issue. They did it. Anyways, my experience was good. Sensory overload. Met so many new people. It was awesome. Got to hang out with some dearly missed friends that I already miss. Catching up. Finding all the random spots later in the evenings where there's Bible study and good conversation. The Shabbat, I really enjoyed the Shabbat. I don't know how everybody else felt about that, but that was like super cool.
No, that was
all the
yeah.
shofars.
TJ did a great job.
Yeah, TJ's sermon was rather good.
Yep. I forgot about that. My bad.
About what? But yeah, no, I was just like bouncing around trying to.
He was schmoozing with all the peeps, hanging out with the nations.
I was getting lost, man. But it was good. I enjoyed it. The ruck was phenomenal. It's a good workout.
TJ cheated. Ooh, sucky. Think mag times 10, he said. That's kind of.
He sent me some stuff. I just gotta.
He's got some samples to send you.
Yeah.
Well, not physically.
Yeah, he sent them to
pictures.
Me. I just gotta run it by you.
Yeah, I have similar things to discuss too. Probably Molly attachments and stuff. So there we were.
There we were
on Green Day.
Green Day. Is everybody buying their green kits?
Green is glorious. Oh, I see what they did here. They got green. The best green. Hoorah. I know I'm biased. I miss my flat top haircut. Putting green. Good old days.
Oh my god. I'll just handle it later. It's being dumb. Anyways.
Exactly, Beartron. Will it be leather? Ooh.
Y'all a bunch of haters.
Skin tight leather. Oh, never mind. That's a song for another time. Anyways.
Whoa. Audio, no video.
Mic check on the check, mic. Mic, check. You hear me, Lauren?
Well, they're saying they have audio but no video.
No video. Your camera die? Did the batteries die? I have video on our end.
Huh. Oh.
No. I'm saying no to that.
Yeah.
No. 5 by 5.
All right, Mike.
Yes.
Do a trivia question. Think of something that has to do with like, I don't know, massive bleeding or something.
A trivia question for massive bleeding.
Yeah, something that not everybody would know.
This one time, I'm literally drawing a blank. Right. See,
It's just
I-
going to the Googles.
she's going to the Googles. Hey Siri. Wait, no, don't want to do that.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm kidding.
Stop it.
Shut up. My stupid Siri turned on. Teach on.
You can do it.
Teach on what? You guys know all the stuff that we teach. I mean, if you've been to class, you've seen the videos.
Well, you might know a little, like
I mean, you got.
knowledge-wise,
Here you
right?
go.
Oh.
I got it. Ready, Mike? What you ask them? What is the only bone in the human body that's not connected to any other bone? Ask them that.
What bone in the body is not connected to any other bone?
There's only one.
There's only one.
Yeah.
What's
And
the?
they can't Google it. Tell them now.
You can't Google it. She said you can't Google it.
Tell Mike to yell because we can't hear you. Yeah.
I'm like talking right into the microphone. The microphone's right here.
What's wrong with your microphone?
I know. Is the battery dying? Did you not charge them? Ooh, I got the mama look. I'm gonna slap you.
Okay, so I'm thinking here, right? Maybe.
If the battery is low, I might switch you guys.
Mm-hmm. See, it wasn't me.
Okay, I'm
Oh, we got one for rib. Kneecap? That's a good.
I know it.
Kneecap's a
Cause she
good.
Googled it.
Good
Y'all look at me like I'm some kind of anatomy and physiology professor. I don't.
I don't even know how to say
Patella?
the answer. That's the funny part.
Well, that's not a rib.
No.
I would have never thought that in a million years. So, I don't think that's gonna be a. They're gonna have to Google that one because that is not. Because I wouldn't even have thought of that one.
People are
The
saying
mics are meant to be worn on the lapel.
I know, babe, but they're dying. Dude, that's not even on anymore, right? Now you guys are
Talking to the camera.
talking to the phone.
Hello, Ricola.
Whoa, whoa.
I don't know. We're talking to the phone. Talk to the hand.
I think personally, because I actually don't know, but I think kneecap is the best guess.
Not even close.
No.
Okay, now you can talk loud.
Talk loud.
Talk loud.
Talk loud. Nope. Not negative, Ghost Rider. You're not even in the right region there.
Let's get the answer, Mike.
You want me to tell them the answer? It's the hyoid. I can't even say it. Hyoid. Hyoid bone.
Where is that though?
It's by your tongue.
Located in the throat
What?
and serves as an attachment point for the tongue.
I
and
would have
neck
never
muscles.
guessed that in a million years because it's not something. I probably forgot that. My anatomy and physiology is
Wow.
like 20 plus years old. I know the skin bones connected to the rib. I mean, whatever. You know, I don't even remember that song. See, I got that wrong.
Hyoid.
Yeah, it's like right by your Adam's apple, kind of up in here somewhere. Ow. I would have never guessed it.
Well, all right then.
Yeah, the rib yaw made for men. There you go.
It's fair.
Yes, it's in your neck or something. It's like somewhere over here.
Let's do it again. I like this trivia.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Typing out today's deals.
Oh,
I'm literally
very good.
having a brain belch because I can't. I'm not in medical mode right now. Unless I can see it right in front of me, I am seriously not even. Yeah, I'm just doing great today.
So how do you say this? I'm assuming that's the technical term for kneecap.
Patella, yeah.
Patella?
That is the Latin name for your kneecap. The patella.
Okay.
So don't worry about eating Nard pricing.
All right, next question.
Next question.
Okay. What part of the brain, you have to repeat it, what part of the brain controls balance and coordination?
What part of the brain controls balance and coordination?
Mouse, you can't play.
I'm gonna say hell if I know, hell if I rhino. I don't remember. Which hemisphere is it in? Is it the upper lobe, the back lobe? Is it in the medulla oblongata?
Looks like a snail.
See,
What'd you call me?
Mouse knows more about A and P than I do because he probably has his nose
many
in a
cups of
book.
sugar
I haven't
does
put
it
my
take to
nose
get
in
to
a
the
book in a
moon?
long time.
Go over there.
I don't know what's happening.
What are we doing?
I don't know. Any big plans for you guys this week? I guess we're just. Nobody's really answering, and your husband's making his own questions.
That's right.
What's up, Terry?
I was looking for Jennifer and he wanted to go as I heard.
Oh
Wait,
no.
oh.
No.
We're not. We are not
Negative.
sexy. So, how many cups of sugar does it take to get to the moon?
64.
Someone asked the question.
64 cups of sugar.
To get to the moon. Wow.
I don't know. You gotta get hopped up enough to take off.
Anybody guess it?
Equilibrium.
That's
Those are the answers that we're getting in the chat.
that's a.
The cerebellum.
Oh, that's a good.
Yes, Rick, you got it.
He googled it.
He-
Did you Google it? Did you Siri
He might
that
have.
stuff or?
Is that
Or
Alpine Rick?
Someone else?
yes, that's Alpine Rick.
Alpine
The hippocampus.
Hey, Mike, you know everything.
I'm guessing it's the cerebellum according to the Google machine. Without cheating. Exactly. Tell him, Bertrand. You can't cheat.
It's not an adequate form of propulsion.
Which one's what's the propulsion answer question that he said that?
No. It was how many cups of sugar does
Oh.
it take to get to the moon?
It's not. Yeah, you're right. You need oxygen and some kind of other whatever Tesla uses on their Dragon rockets or Falcon rockets, whatever. You know. Oh wait, did that even really happen? Do you think they really went to the space station to rescue those people? I'm gonna say Hollywood, gay. All right, so. I'm like so not.
Okay. All right, you ready for the next one?
Next one.
Okay.
Send it.
Which part of the human body contains the most bones?
Which part of the human body contains the most bones?
I feel like I knew this.
I don't know. I don't remember. It's
The hand.
and you got phalanges. You got these are phalanges. I don't know.
Phalanges. Hippocampus is where horses go to college.
The skeleton. That's what Tato said.
The
Dave, you're
skeleton.
so smart.
Good job, Tato. Brownie points for you. Smart thinking.
Is he
Your
bored?
ear.
Which part of the body?
Which part,
We
Tato?
have
Which part?
hand. We have ear, foot, back.
The back.
Okay. The correct answer was hand with 27 bones in each
Oh
hand.
yes, that's what I
The
thought.
hand. Someone got it.
27 bones in each hand.
27 bones in each hand. See, I'm not doing the whole anatomy thing. I don't remember that stuff. If it's broken, I'll straighten it out, put it in a splint.
Tato said nailed it.
Nailed it!
Okay. What is the longest nerve in the human body?
What is the longest nerve in the human body? And it's not your wife or your husband.
Oh my god.
Sorry. You're on my last nerve.
Mike is
Jody, are you
unfiltered
here?
today.
Did you hear him? Oh, nothing.
Oh,
Is
God.
Jody in the chat somewhere?
No, I don't think so. Well, I think she's at work right now, thank God. I might not get supper tonight.
If you need supper, you can come over. Just
Thanks.
let me know.
Appreciate you, brother. The sciatic nerve.
Babe, you spelled sciatic so cute.
Sciatic. That's great. They're like cyanide. The vagus nerve. That's the one that cracks me up. So vagus nerve. I have a story about the vagus nerve. Since someone brought up the vagus nerve.
story
See,
time.
so something just popped in my head. So
Okay.
you know when you're bearing down on the potty and you start seeing stars, you hit your vagus nerve. It's a fact. So like when people are having no, it's called the vagal maneuver from the vagus nerve. So if you're having chest pains or your heart is beating 1,000,000 times a minute, well not really 1,000,000, like 200, you bear down like you're gonna poop, and you're stimulating your vagus nerve, and it can technically reset your heart rate. If that doesn't work, then we put drugs in you.
Huh.
But it's called a vagal maneuver. So that just reminded me of that. Thank
So
you,
it's
Bertrand.
It's like sitting down on the toilet.
Yeah, you want to
make that motion.
and then you're supposed to act like you're blowing through a straw. So people just use their thumb. They go, like, I'm gonna turn blue. Hold my breath. You're like trying to blow through a straw, even though it's not a straw, it's your finger. But it stimulates.
And you're
your
doing that while squatting.
You can squat, you can stand, but you still, by doing that, it stimulates the vagus nerve because all the pressure.
You said something about,
well,
the toilet. So
well, that people stimulate the vagus nerve when they're on the toilet and they are pushing too hard. His little friend won't come out and play, whatever. You know? You stimulate your vagus nerve and you can start seeing stars and actually pass out on it. You'd be surprised on how many ambulance calls I get called to, like senior citizens that were trying too hard and they passed out on the toilet. And wife freaked out. Oh my God!
Nerve.
Yeah. Anyways, there it was.
There it was.
Nailed it. Coughing works too. It's same principle. It stimulates your vagus nerve. Well, I don't know about that, Jennifer. I'm not a physician, so but when you get up there in years, like me, and you push too hard, you could technically
Take your time.
pass out.
That's what he said. Take
Let
your
it come
time.
naturally. That's what prune juice is for, right? A laxative. A natural laxative. Well, I don't even know what we're doing.
You brought this up.
I know. I don't even know where that came from. Hey, the UPS guy just came to my house. All right.
Very
Anyways.
nice. Well, all right.
So there we were. Again, clueless on what to talk about because they just threw us in front of the camera when we were, trying to stuff bear facts and stuff.
Hey, man. Take joy in
I'm
being here.
taking joy. It's just my brain was not prepared to be in front of the
You
camera.
pass out from a lowered heart rate.
Correct. That's what you're doing. You're stimulating the vagus nerve because your heart rate's going too fast. You want to slow it down with effects. Do you pass out? That's a vague question. I mean,
You can.
you
right?
can technically. I mean, if you stimulate it good enough, you will pass out. But that's what people do when they're on the toilet pushing too hard. They're passing out.
So you think that's what happened to Elvis? Would that be like the technicality of it?
Well, that's the narrative that was put out there. I think Elvis had other issues going on, other stimulants in his body that might have helped push that further along.
Okay.
But it's sure
Yeah.
it could have been
okay. I'm just
an
thinking
agitator.
More in a, I mean, I totally get what you're saying. I just mean more in a with the
Who's Minnie Mouse?
What?
Is that his daughter?
Who? What?
She's not even listening.
No.
Okay, so that's gotcha. More trivia. Your dad probably knows more than I do right now because his brain is probably stuck in the books, and I haven't looked at a book in 20 years. I know you're supposed to educate yourself every day, but
Yeah. I get to go finish
thank you. See,
eating.
we suck so good, we got out of here. Swap out.
Take it in, foe. Take it in.
Wait, I can't read any comments.
I had to take my phone back. Sorry.
Okay. Hey guys, let me pull it up on my phone so I can read comments. But how you guys doing? My name's Forrest. Should I go get the hat? I thought Mike was the leprechaun.
He's a gnome.
Okay, be right back.
I'll come
Talk amongst
I'll
yourselves.
come tell them the deal really quick. Okay, don't forget. All orders. Here we go. This feels better. All orders placed today over $99. You get entered in to win the OD Bearman 2.0 Plus, you get entered in for the whole month MVP giveaway. Plus, you get a free webinar. Plus, you get the free pulse oximeter. Plus, you get 20% off if you order another green kit. And you can do multicam, Marpat, OD, and Ranger Green. So, this is a crazy good deal today, and it ends at $11.59. So don't miss it. Fo is coming back with his awesome green hat now. I'm going to go. Here he comes.
Lauren jumped out pretty quick. Hi, you guys. Welcome to the Green Day sale. This is my disguise that I had to wear at the ruckus. Because, you know, when I'm walking between the booths and didn't want to get recognized, so I try to stay incognito. So, let's see what's going on. What do you guys want to chat about today? Did she tell you about the Green Day sale? All green kits. So if you're wearing your green kit today, you'd be wearing green. So we had someone come in earlier and I had to pinch them. So Leprechaun Foe, all right. So new topic for the day. This is really itchy, but I'll keep the hat on just for the fun. I've been really thinking about different custom kits and kind of like, what kits do you guys want? What are you guys looking to make? What are you looking to use a kit for? We've had people reach out about hiking and mountain climbing, and that's why we came up with the trail kit. We had people reach out about having a kit for their motorbikes, so we have the biker kit now. So what other kits are needed that you think other companies make them, but they just don't make them as good? That's the whole reason why we came up with the Bearfac in the first place, because there are IFACs out there before the Bearfac that just really weren't that good. So we came up with the Bearfac. So let me know kind of like what you guys are thinking. And if something pops up into your head later tonight, you're after dinner, you're sitting down on the couch and you're like, oh, this would be a great kit, just email me, Forrest@Refuge Medical. So a poolside kit. So we have put together, or I just recently put together a boat kit for somebody that was in one of the Pelican cases. So I have that in the back pocket that's sitting there in my emails. So we have that. Sling bags. What do you mean by sling bag? Like over the shoulder kind of sling bags? Is that like a sling bag, like a purse term? I know we have the kind of like that fanny pack, the swag bag. We have that. Not the swag bag, it's the mag bag. We have the mag bag that is like a fanny pack. The adventure kit kind of can be like a sling bag, but are you thinking more of a sling like a backpack style, like a one strap that you can flip around? That's just putting a basic, like a field med kit into a sling backpack, or do you want a whole new sling bag style? So an outdoor survival kit. That is one thing that I've been kind of researching for the past couple weeks also, Rick, there. You gave me the idea when I did the trail kit and put in the fire starter and everything in it, of actually coming up with kind of like a camping kit that is going to help with any injuries that could happen at a campsite. Plus it's going to have all your survival stuff in it. So, which is going to be paracord that's going to be in there. Whistle is going to be included. Fire starter sets included. Maybe some like some flares or something like that. What else would go into a survival kit? What do you need out there when you're out there camping? Maybe kind of like a tent to be in there so you can have some shelter if you need some shelter. All sorts of things we could go into that survival kit. So I know we just partnered up with a guy that does Mission Box. He has these solo kits that are survival kits built out. Look into those. Those are pretty cool. But if we had one built out into a backpack or even the adventure kit bag, there's so much that we could fit into that. Or if you want to do like Dudley and put it into a bucket, because you can have a survival bucket that you can take out camping with you, and then you have it as a seat. You can have it as a toilet. You can have it as just to keep things in there and keep them dry. Waterproof matches, stuff like that. Then you're looking into like a kind of like a cross between a bug out bag and a survival kit. So a lot of big ideas out there. What do you have? All right. Yep. Give me a call after this, Rick. You got the number? Okay. Yes, on the sling. Some that we can also use as an EDC. Yeah, we were at a SHOT Show a couple years ago, and we saw someone that had a sling bag that had plates in it. But it had plates in it to when you unzipped it, the plates fell down, and it had 2 sets of plates covering your junctional area and your chest. That was a pretty cool little kit. So, nice little backpack there. Have no idea what the company is, but it was a pretty cool idea. What else? I love the Adventure Wipes kit. Perfect for schools. Yeah, the Adventure Wipes little package has a lot of good stuff in that. You wouldn't think you would need like sunscreen or the insect repellent. I mean, we have the alcohol and the sting relief and stuff like that in there. But yeah, that's a nice little package we have there. So if you have, if you don't have that little package, definitely just order that package, the Adventure Kit, the Adventure Wipes, and that's good to throw into your EDC. Gamma kit, commode just retracted, an outdoor survival kit. So I'm gonna make notes. So outdoor. Now, do you guys want this outdoor survival kit into a bucket? Do you want it into a bag, a sling bag? Do you want it into the adventure kit bag that has a nice carry handle on it? What would be best? Those of you that go out outdoors a lot, hiking, camping, what would be best for that? So, yep, you have those wipes. So, what else you guys want to talk about? I'm here all day. We did have that, I'm sure they mentioned, that extra life saved that just came in from up in northern central Oklahoma from Project Tribute Foundation. We supply kits for them and for the law enforcements, and they you'll hear about the story. I'm sure Lauren will get it out there on social media so you can see it. Couldn't get much details because it was the law enforcement, but the story eventually will come out. Maybe a backpack style, maybe. Yep. So don't forget, get your green kits. I think today is the only day that we're doing the last day of the green sale. So all the green kits, I believe they are 20% off. So the and then the biker kits, the newest kit that's out there. We are working on looking to get that in a different type of material. Nothing's permanent, so I'm not going to let the cat out of the leather bag. So Brittany's yelling at me from across the room. So I'll keep that shut because it's a little bit we had it made in an SOB back like 2 years ago, but we're gonna see what we can do into the bear fac. So it looked pretty nice. It was really cool. So what do we have here? The sling bag can be customized on the fly. Yep. and urban hiking, focus on strains, sprains, breaks, and boo-boos. Yeah, I did make a couple custom kits for the Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts that had splints and ace bandages and burn dressing, anything that you would think of out there hiking with the Boy Scouts. So I have a couple of those kits that are put into the small little boo-boo kit bags, and they fit nicely into the backpack. So I like doing all the custom kitting. I like coming up with you get customers throwing problems at me saying, hey, I need a kit for this. What can you do? And then we'll figure it out. We'll find out, hey, I can put this in it. You can say, well, can you leave that out but put this? And we can go back and forth. I built a nice firefighter kit for the EMT that was working with the firefighters. She needed a kit that had an oxygen tank in it. So we built one out using the kit from the coaxer, a coaxer bag. That's like a spine zip. A lot of extra cushioning on it. It was pretty beautiful kit. It was pretty nicely made. I'm really happy about that one. The Bearpack 3.5, it's a Bearpack 3.0 with... I need more comments because there's a heart thing there and I can't read the W. 3.0, is it width of the add-ons? So, we have been looking at other things. We did almost have a 3.5 or a 4.0 Bearpack. That's still in the works. And again, we like to take the kits that are really, really good, and most of them are really great compared to other kits out there, and then we still want to improve them. We want to find your feedback from you guys saying, hey, I like this kit. This is kind of the issue I had with it. And then we're like, how do we overcome that? How do we fix that? I know Pretty's going to be yelling at me. It's like the Boo Boo kit. The Boo Boo kit, really nice kit. Really small, really compact. The only issue, we've had some feedback of when you open it up and trying to get things out of it. So we're looking into maybe a different style of the way the bag opens. So Boo Boo 2.0, maybe this year, maybe the beginning of next year. So it's working on different designs. So really cool. With all of the add-ons, yeah, just put all the add-ons on your Bearpack. Just add them on there. We're not going to make it mandatory like a new Bearpack 3.5 to have all the add-ons on it. Some people don't want the add-ons. So I personally recommend take your Bearpack, all right? Take the cat tourniquet that's inside of it, move it to the outside. That little spot that's on the inside, put a soft tee in there. So you're going to have a soft tee on the inside that you're going to use on someone else. Your cat tourniquet on the outside that you're going to use on yourself. And if you like the soft tee better, then switch it. Put the soft tee on the outside and the cat on the inside. There is a spot, if you ever seen the kits, there's a bungee on, snacks. I don't know why Mike didn't eat these when he was here. You have that little bungee right there on the top of this. You could put quick clot gauze in there. I recommend put a Slishman in there. Then you're going to have a child's tourniquet on your Bearpack. So fits perfectly. That's what that little bungee there is designed for. Most of you guys don't put anything in there, but that's what it's for. It's designed to put in quick clot gauze. You can put a SWAT T in there if you guys prefer those. So I will close up this Bearpack on camera without the little plastic shield that all those wimpy guys like to use. Who came up with those plastic shields in the office? I don't know who it was. I'll put these back in here. Don't tell Mike they're here. So, all right. What? What? Okay. I put a slish on the top loop. That's great. Good job. All right, who else is out there? What other notes can I take? What other feedback do you guys want to give me? What do you guys want to talk about? Huh? I can just. So, we can talk about the ruckus. The ruckus was really good. Thank you guys so much for coming out. If you did not make it this year to it, definitely think about it next year. I'm sure it's going to be around the same time, so plan on it. The funds that were raised was well over the expected level. I think they were expecting about 70,000. I think it was well over 110. So thank you guys so much. We really appreciate everyone out there that's helped supporting our mission statement and what we have set on our hearts to want to make a difference in this world. Caleb House is doing great things. Grindstone Ministries just left on deployment last night down to Mississippi. So a lot of the tornadoes touched down there, and we really appreciate you guys that are going on the missions or just sending in the funds to help. There's all those people out there that do need the help, and you guys are making a big difference in that, and we appreciate that. Thank you for help supporting what's really laid on our hearts. And our mission statement to save lives while in service to the Father's kingdom. You guys that are helping us get these kits out, that are buying kits for other people, that are just buying kits to help support us, or sending in snack funds so Lauren can just keep on working and get her job done so she can get the message out there. Thanks, Rick. So, Brittany, 9 people entered into the giveaway.
Wow.
Nice. Let's go. Yes, the ruckus, shush on top. I did additional to my 3.0 like a zip stitch, steri strips, scalpels, and 2 tongue depressors. That's a pretty good idea, tongue depressors. That would be a good question for Mike. Is that something actually used? Maybe if you have stitches that you have to do on someone, maybe a stick they can bite on. Maybe bite on the windlass on your tourniquet. I don't know, is that a thing? We see that in movies all the time. Is that a thing, Mike? I said, is that a thing where if you're doing like stitches on someone or stuff where they bite on a stick for the pain?
It helps a little bit.
It helps a little? I'm just thinking they could bite on the windlass.
It's more of a distraction than anything.
Oh. It's like drinking alcohol?
But sometimes you can't drink the alcohol, so you gotta bite on a stick.
Okay. There you go.
But
So.
usually, when they're biting on a stick or biting on a bite block, you're doing some really intrusive, painful maneuvers or digging out a bullet or, you know.
What about tongue depressor? Is that really good?
You'd probably snap that in half to soak in.
I'm saying, is that something really good to have in a kit? Is that for like seizures and stuff, so they don't swallow their tongue, or?
What would I use? I wouldn't use it. I would use the OPA.
Okay.
Bite block, and because you can put the bite block right here, like the dentist does, and that way you won't go, you know. But
There you go.
some people call it J-Loop, but yeah, or bite block or OPA.
All right. Did you guys hear all that? Was he talking loud enough? Donate to the snack fund to Brett, Lauren, and the Sew Shop. So, really leaving out all the people that actually build the kits and put the kits together. So, which snack kits is really good.
An office snack fund.
A little putting together, maybe a, like, those of you that are out there that just really want to support us, one day a month, hey, let's buy lunch for everyone in the office. Pretty cool thing to do. We've had people do that before. Find where our closest pizza delivery place is and put in an order for a couple pizzas. So most of the time that we're sitting here around 11:30 going, what are we going to do for lunch today? I don't know. What do you want to do for lunch? Then we all decide on whatever Brittany or Lauren want to do. So, and guess who runs and gets it? Anyway.
We appreciate you, so.
I know. Thank you. Okay, so what else you guys want to chat about? We can chat about our upcoming events that we're coming to. We are going to be out at the Okie Homesteader which is out in Pryor. We're going to be out there on an event this coming Thursday, Friday, doing a table set up there. We are going to be out at the Kentucky Sustainable Living, which I think that comes up in June. This event there is going to be really nice. We're actually going to do a 4-hour bleeding control training that TJ and Mike will be doing. I'll be sitting around the table just answering questions. We'll be going to OCASRO, which is the Oklahoma School Resource Officers Conference. And then after that, we're going to NASRO, which is the National School Resource Officers Conference. That's going to be down in Grapeview? Is it Grapeview or Grapevine, Texas? Grapevine, Texas. So if you guys have school resource officers, that's a great event to go to. We'll be showing off a couple of the new kits there. The desk kit and the kiddo are always a big hit for schools. If your local schools don't have medical in them, definitely reach out to me. Let me know what school it is and I'll reach out to them. I know we've put kits in our kids' classrooms ourselves because the schools, in some schools, were like, we really don't have the funding for it, but I want to make sure that my kid's teacher has the desk kit in her desk. The kiddo works great in the backpack. And if you decide to do that, make sure that you're teaching your kids how to put the tourniquet on. Make sure you're showing them how to use the components that are in that kit. If it's just sitting in their backpack, it's not going to do any good to them if they don't know how to use it. So teach them how to put on a Slishman. Teach them how to put on a cat tourniquet. They probably won't fit on them, but teach them how to put it on you. If they're in the classroom and their teacher is hit, they need to know how to put the tourniquet on the teacher, right? If you're out doing homestead work or you're in a car accident and you're hurt really bad, teach your child how to apply that tourniquet on you to help you. So they're never too young to learn. I know there's some 3 and 4-year-olds that know how to put a tourniquet on. My 9-year-old knows how to put a tourniquet on herself and others. So we even had a class just recently that has the mom and kids, and I think that went really well. So we might be doing that again. Okay, what am I missing? Info for everyone. Liberty, did you put the tourniquet on your right arm? Oh. I'm dying. Yep. Teach the SWAT. The SWAT works. I don't like to teach it personally. We carry it. I think it's a really good tourniquet. It's hard to put on. I would recommend if you train with a SWAT, get your hands all wet because there will be blood when you're trying to put it on someone. So learn how to use it and put it on with your hands wet. It's a great tourniquet to put on someone else. It is extremely difficult to put on yourself. Especially if you're trying to grab with one hand and then wrap it. This arm's injured. You're not grabbing, more than likely. So you're just limp there and you're trying to put it on one-handed and you put it in your mouth. It's definitely something to train with. Now put it on someone else, really good. Don't like how it thins up. So when you're training, make sure you don't mess up the veins and arteries and your nerves on your arm or your leg when you put it on. Be cautious about that. So, okay, has it been over 90 seconds? So I'll just do this. I really appreciate the whole staff here in the office to rushing in and helping me, knowing that I didn't put a tourniquet on and that I was dying. So they were probably just watching it to see if I was going to die or not. So great job. Way to step up and help your people.
It didn't hit an artery, though.
Oh, it was a through and through?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just merely a flesh wound.
I'm good. I played baseball back when I was little, and I had a coach that had a bullet wound in his arm that he used to be able to put his finger and put it through his arm and stick out the other side and wiggle it and pull it back. So I don't know how it grew back that way. I think they had a tube or something, or a pencil let it grow back. I don't know, but everything grew inward so he could put his finger through. It's kind of like when you're getting your ear pierced. It's kind of gross, but that was the big story of the baseball era. So, what else do you guys want to chat about? I know people are asking questions. No other questions? Am I losing you guys? Do you guys just hear me in the background? Are you guys working and just listening to us? What other great stories can I tell? What stories do you guys want to hear about? Recent stories? Do you want to hear about stories that go on like in the background of here? So, I don't know. I'm not just I usually am a quiet person. I'm usually not talking much. So, what good stories can I tell? I don't know. What good stories are appropriate to tell? That might be the big thing. So, let's think. How about some, you guys want some inside office practical joke stories? So, one time, our shipping guy put those popper things that when you step on or throw on the ground pop, put it under Lauren's chair, under her wheels. So when she sat down, it like pop, 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 pop. She like jumped up and freaked out. You remember that time, don't you?
Yeah.
Dude, that was so funny.
So funny.
That was very funny.
For everyone
So-
else.
We had a camera set up, so we actually have it on camera. I don't know if they ever used the footage somewhere. I'm sure it's somewhere on one of these cameras, but we set up on the tripod. We should have went live on that. That would have been really cool. So, a couple splinter ounce. Yeah, I found out this morning the new biker fac that we made. It has extra room behind the pouch. I actually fit a skin stapler, fit back in the back of it. So maybe one extra thing to have on your biker pack. You can put maybe extra gauze, maybe an extra Band-Aid bag or a gauze pack behind it for a quick and easy access if you just need Band-Aids. So you can easily just pull it out from behind it so you don't have to pull the whole kit out. Or maybe a place to put your wallet or something. So you can always put it in there as like a little hiding spot. Maybe some extra cash, a little huddy. So definitely a little extra room behind the inner pouch inside the biker pack. So, all right, what else you guys want to know? Some interesting St. Patrick's Day stories. I usually don't go out and celebrate, but I can tell you back in college, we had a big bonfire one night. So we're all sitting around a big bonfire, drinking, just drinking not because it was St. Patrick's Day, but it was the weekend, and hey, let's just go hang out and drink. So we had this nice little bonfire going, and there was this little lake that was next to us. And my friend decided to go over and go to the bathroom over by the lake. So he walks over there. We look over. Next thing you know, boom, face first into the lake. So we run over there, grab him, pick him up out of the lake, soaking wet, still going to the bathroom. Great story. He was, then I had no idea that he fell into the lake in the first place. So that's a fun little St. Patrick's Day story. What else you guys want to know? Okay. You guys take a look at the hiking kit. Did we show you that? I don't have one to show you. But again, email me. I can always send you what's in it. We are getting labels made, so I think it should be going onto the website shortly here. I give it at least maybe the beginning of next month. Might be a good time to see it. Really good kit if you're, and it's a great time to go out hiking. It's a great time to go out and do some trails. The weather's getting really nice. Been golfing lately, so that's been a lot of fun. The weather's great for golfing. I actually had one of my better rounds last week. I lost 2 balls. That's it. And one of them was like in the woods that was like high grass. I just couldn't find it. It was in the high grass somewhere. So most time I lose anywhere between 12 to 15 balls, but I only lost 2 this whole round. I was pretty excited. One of them I thought I lost, and then we drove by and I was like, there it is. So I found it. And then it was the way the course was set up. There's a lot of water. So when we get near the water's gone down a little, and I think we found between the 2 of us at least 20 balls that we split out. So I was definitely a +8 on my golfing balls. So got some nice ones out there. So, all right, just ordered the Slick Kit. Slick Kit's a great kit. Very nice, very thin. Fits in your back pocket of your jeans, not just your khakis. So, great kit. You're taking off your tourniquet. Mine is pre-labeled. All right, so who all is here? But you can see all the people that are watching. This way you can call them out for not commenting. Sitting there at the desk typing.
He's gonna donate it.
Gonna donate it.
Yeah.
Nice. We do a lot of like sponsorships. So if you guys do attend some of the rimfire challenge shooting competitions, we have kits that are out there as door prizes. Then going back to just vendor events. Where to leave off on? Casro, Nazro. We're looking into we have the Kentucky Sustainable Living, and there is one called Prep Fest, which is up in Kansas. So I know Bear will be speaking up there. So definitely, if you're in that Kansas area, look into that one. Really good time we're gonna have there. So, and usually, whenever you put Bear and Dudley and me and Mike in one place, it's going to be a pretty good time. There'll be a lot of fun, a lot of laughter. It's cool to be having 2 really big bodyguards to walk around. So when we went to SHOT Show, that was like one of the pretty cool highlights of seeing just people recognizing Bear and recognizing Dudley. It's cool because most people will just approach Bear, but Dudley, a lot of people are like, is he going to body slam me or not? So, all right. What else you guys got going on? Every order over $99, you get entered to win the Bare Minimum 2.0. So, Bare Minimum 2.0. I'm pretty sure it's going to be this kit right here in green. You get your tourniquet and shears on the outside. It's a nice little kit. It is a little bit bigger than faux hands. So you guys want to know? You guys know what's inside this? I think most of you do. Yes? No? A huge prep festival there in Utah. I haven't heard about that. I will look into that. I like visiting Utah. So beautiful mountains, especially when you go and then you see like the snow on top of the mountains, but it's like 70 degrees down in the city. It's pretty cool scenery. So Prepare Fest in Utah. So that may be a good one for our Western sales rep to go to. So you guys know that we do have a Western sales rep that's on the West Coast, and then Eastern sales rep, which is myself, mainly because I'm Florida, and then all the way up through to Oklahoma. So more of the Eastern Central, and then you have the Midwest. Is it Midwest and Atlantic? Mountain and Atlantic. Wow, way off there. Samsonite. So the Bearman and the 2 bear facts on my headrest. That's good. David jumps in there out of nowhere with a question about soup. So I usually don't eat soup. I used to really enjoy clam chowder, but I don't eat clams anymore. So not much of a soup guy now. So unless it's gumbo. Is gumbo considered soup? More of a thick soup? So probably is. I would consider gumbo being a soup. So yes, I do enjoy some really good gumbo. Oh, my wife makes the best gumbo. It's so good. I'm sure Brittany can agree on that. It's getting kind of warm to start having gumbo, but gumbo does sound really good. I'm your biggest Midwest shill. No question. Gumbo isn't food. Isn't gumbo not food? Chicken, turkey sausage, onions, cucumbers.
Okay, clean gumbo for me. Not cucumbers.
Not cucumbers, celery. Celery, green onions, turkey sausage, chicken, a nice roux that smells like really burnt popcorn. Oh, that's some good roux. And there you go. Put that over rice, put some little chicken stock in it. You got some clean gumbo. Now, I know back before when we were eating anything and everything that we wanted to eat, we went down to Biloxi to a festival, and they had a gumbo contest going on, and we were walking in, and this couple said, "Here, you guys can have these," and they gave us the wristbands to be judges of the gumbo contest, and there were some off-the-wall gumbos of the stuff that people put it in. Anybody out there put gumbo over mashed potatoes?
Yum.
Lauren does that. Okay, apparently Lauren does that, but I never heard putting gumbo over mashed potatoes. So there's one little booth did that. So traditional gumbo isn't clean. Yeah, but traditional pizza with pepperoni isn't clean either unless you use turkey pepperoni. So, which if you're really a regular customer at your local pizza place, you can bring in your own turkey pepperoni and have them put it on it when they make it. That's like if you want beef bacon, you can eventually go to your breakfast place that you go to, and then hey, tell them to start getting beef bacon or turkey sausage. A lot of places, if you're a regular, they're going to do that for you. So it's all about making friends. And that's what it's all about. When you think it's not a lot about what you know, it's who you know. And if you know the right people, you can have a really good time. You can do pretty much anything that you want to do. All right. What else do you guys want to know? Because I can just start making up stuff. I can tell you more stories. Try to think. I usually don't sit here and talk in front of this sideways iPhone that often. I can talk about sports. I can talk about movies. That's one of my backgrounds. My resume is actually pretty interesting. That I worked at Blockbuster Video for a long time. Also worked at Radio Shack for a long time. One part of my resume does not have Toys R Us on there, so don't be worried. And I knew if I had all three of those on my resume, it'd be very hard to get a job because people think that their company's going to start closing down as soon as I work there. But that's not the case. I usually left 6 months before it all crumbled. Sometimes you see the writing on the wall. So, how did I start at Refuge? That's a good question. I can tell you the story. So, me and my wife have been preppers for a long time. We kind of pulled away from the church because we would ask questions of, hey, why don't we do this? Why don't we do that? And they would just give you the simple answer of, oh, we don't need to do that anymore. And we're like, well, the Bible says to do this. So why do we have this first part of the Bible? Oh, that's just for history. Okay, but he's telling us to do these things. So shouldn't we be obeying that? So we started just doing church at home and started reading the Bible at home. And then we were preppers also. So come in 2019, my wife found a couple people that were online that were doing prepping videos. And the first one was Pastor Joe Fox. So Viking preparedness. And she would watch him a few times. I'd hear it in the background. She's like, hey, come watch this one video with me. So started watching Viking preparedness. And the first video was this old guy yelling at me on how I should be prepared more. And I was like, I don't know if I like this guy yelling at me. It was just one of those videos, let you know that all his information is amazing, great. If you're not subscribed to that channel, Viking Preparedness, you should be on there watching it. You should be part of the Patreon also. So my wife says, hey, watch this other guy, Bear Independent. He's got a couple great videos on there too. So we sat down and we watched the first video of him packing buckets in his basement with his daughter. And I was like, this is a pretty good video. This is good. So the next video, he's reading the Bible on the video. And I'm like, this guy kind of knows his stuff. So he did one video where he's starting up 501c3 Grindstone Ministries and wanted anyone that knew how to set up paperwork and file on that. And my wife, who just recently filed paperwork for our Hope, Help, and Life nonprofit ministry, for helping women that unexpectedly got pregnant and didn't know how to handle it, and were trying to make the decision of whether to keep the baby or go get an abortion. And Hope, Help, and Life was a ministry to help those women keep the baby, help those women with the funding and everything like that. So she knows how to file all that paperwork. She's just a badass admin. So she told Bear, hey, I can do this paperwork for you. He's like, great. So she filed the paperwork. He realized how impressive that she is, and had her coming on and hired her to be kind of like a online admin assistant. So she did that for a couple months, and this was right near the beginning of 2020, and all this craziness of a virus started coming out. And at that time, my job I was working at decided to furlough me, and we all got sent home. And then Bear was like, hey, it might be very helpful if you just moved up to Oklahoma. We could work so much better together. We could really accomplish some great things if you weren't so far away. This is at the same time that Yah was telling us, get out of Daytona Beach. He said, you need to leave Daytona Beach by June 1st. That's the date you need to go. And we were we've been wrestling back and forth on listening to Yah when he says to do something. He told us to leave 2 years earlier, and we're like, yeah, we're comfortable here. We don't know how to do it. This time, he told us June 1st you're moving. We're like, we don't know how we're going to do that. And he goes, well, let me worry about that. So we put it all in his hands, sold as much of the stuff we owned as we could, packed up the rest into a U-Haul, and then whatever we couldn't pack, we put on the side of the road, and it filled the whole section between the sidewalk and the road, covered 5 feet high for about 20 yards worth of our stuff that we just couldn't pack. We had to get it out of the house. So we got up here in June of 2020, and 2020 was a great year for us. We came up here and started working with Bear, started working on these Bear facts. He said, hey, I'm coming from a sales background, you want to come in and help? So I came in and helped and started setting up sales. I think our first big sale was 55 Bear facts to a police department in North Carolina, which was huge. That was a really big sale back then. I think it was right around Sukkot time, because one of the Sukkot days, we all came in and packed up the 55 Bear facts. So you'll probably go back and see some videos on that. If you go back and look at the old 2020 videos. And then just come out here to help it grow. So that's what brought us out here. That's how got in Refuge. I think we started up Refuge the November of that year. Kind of break away from Bear Independent, and the rest is history. Those of you guys been following us for years. If you haven't, go back and watch some of the older videos. You can see kind of the space that we used to be in. It was about 200 square feet, building about 4 kits out from boxes from under the tables. So it was a pretty cool experience to see how far we've gone from that 200 square foot to this big building here. And again, we couldn't have done any of this stuff without you guys, without your support, without you guys leaning in and saying, hey, these are some really cool IFACs. These are some really cool kits. This is the best that's out there. And we appreciate that. That's what we try to do. We try to make the best of the best kits that you guys want, that you guys need. We try to put stuff in there that is needed. We don't put stuff in there that's not needed. Any of the extra fluff, we leave out. There's no reason to have extra stuff in your kits that you really don't need. So took a lot of advice from a lot of different people on what's needed from you guys, like the trail kit. I was talking to a guy that was doing mountain biking for 10 years, and showed him the first trail kit that I designed. He goes, yep, take that out, no one's going to use that, put this in. So that's why the trail kit has moleskin in it now. So he's like, hey, you're going to need to put that in it. And then he goes, you're going to make it as light as you can. So 9.5 ounces, very light kit. We have flat duct tape and rolled duct tape, and I weighed each one of them. Whichever one was lighter got put into the kit. So did the same thing with the trauma dressing. That's why the trail set kit actually has cohesive bandage instead of a 4-inch trauma dressing. Cohesive bandage will work the same, and it's much lighter. So, and that's my story. That's how we got out here. I've been working the sales. I remember we were in that 200 square foot when Brittany came up, and she can tell you her story. But she was in actually building kits, the very first adventure kits. Brittany was building. Brittany knew how to build the stomp bags back then. Brittany knows how to build all the kits. So she makes a perfect DO right now. I pretty much, you got to learn how to build the kits to know what's in them. You know what's in them, you can help design other kits. Getting to know all the products and what each thing does and why you have them, why you use them, has definitely helped. So if you have a kit that has stuff in it, make sure you know everything that's in it and how to use it. Why would you use this? Why do I have cohesive bandage? How do I use a SAM splint? Can I actually cut the SAM splint to make it a little bit smaller to use on my arm, to use on my wrist? Can I cut a piece off from my finger? You didn't know? I didn't know we could do that, but that's something I learned. I remember the first couple months, I kept pulling up every component going, what is this called? What's this for? I must have pulled up the trauma dressing when we got the Oleus in. I was like, what's in between this one and this one? And then researching. So, what's a naso for? You guys did you guys do that live or is it a video? The naso.
It's not live.
It's-
It's out already.
Oh, there's a video on social media about Mike using the naso. So that's a great video to learn, so you can understand how to use it, what it's used for, and then come to the training. We're doing a training in April. We're doing the ER, 2-day course, very highly intense. Great knowledge, great scenarios. It is an extremely top of the line training class for trauma med. And then Kentucky Sustainable Living, we're going to be doing training out there in Kentucky. It's Bowling Green, Kentucky. So come to the training, learn how to use the stuff that's in your kits. If you don't know how to use it, why do you have it? Why is it just sitting there? Do you guys like, hey, I really like the guys at Refuge, I'm just going to support them? We appreciate that, but we want you to know how to use the stuff. There's no reason to have our kits sitting on a shelf just like, oh, I got every kit. Look, they're all on the shelf on display. And that's what our kits are not for. That's why we're not here. We're not here for that. We want you to buy the kits learn how to use them, and then use them in their emergencies. Put them in different locations. If you have a side-by-side, if you have 2 vehicles, each vehicle should have its own kit. If you are out homesteading and you're in a barn, your barn should have the kit in it. You should have a kit right there by your kitchen. We've had an accident where someone dropped their knife on their bare foot and hit their artery on the top of their foot. You know how much blood comes out of that time? They actually had to put a tourniquet on the leg to stop the blood from coming out just the top of the foot from a knife drop. So accidents happen. You should be prepared. You should have one in your kitchen, your vehicles, on you if you're walking around. If you're carrying, you should have at least a tourniquet on you. If not a tourniquet, in a slit kit. Have all the stuff that you need, because for some reason you're going to need to use what you have. That means somebody else is using it also. And if you're with friends, families, loved ones, you want to have the right equipment for them. There's 3 of you walking around. You better have 3 tourniquets on you. So be prepared. That's what it's about, being prepared. If you're not prepared for accidents that could happen or scenarios that could happen, you're going to fail. And that's sad to say. There's a lot of people out there that fail because they weren't prepared for the accident that happens. And then we have 143 people that were prepared for an accident that could happen. And most of them wasn't their own life. It was a stranger's life. It was the friend's life. It was the neighbor. They were prepared to help when needed to be helped. They were there to be the hero, and we love that. We want you guys to be the hero out there. So, what I miss on questions? Sorry for my little rant. I love that story, Fo. We feel the same way about wanting to see Refuge grow and succeed. Make that happen as a refuge nation. Together we can go far. Yes, 2 or 1 might have been EF5. Refuge sells finger splints. Yes, we do. So, growing up in Florida, I've seen all the different hurricanes. Tornadoes are a little bit different than hurricanes because tornadoes just come out of nowhere. Being in Florida, we'd have at least 2 or 3 days to prepare, knowing the hurricane was on its way. We'd see it pick up strength as it went through the Bahamas and Cuba and worked its way up to us. We were right there on the East Coast, so we would see it swing around sometimes in the Gulf or come straight at us. We were in Central Florida, and again, we had 3 or 4 days knowing it was going to be really bad. We could evacuate, or we could bunker down, put sandbags down, and then be ready to fix the disaster that would happen. We had one where the house we were in had a big grass area between the neighbors behind us, and neighbor had paneling on his roof, metal paneling, fly off and land in between the houses. And I was looking out my back door, and he looked out his back door, and we made eye contact. And I looked at my wife, and I looked back at him, and did one of these, like, go, and we both ran out there, grabbed it, ran around, put it into his garage, and it was getting windy. So as we grabbed it, you feel the paneling trying to pull us up, and I was much heavier back then, so kind of weighted down, and then we got it in under his car, between the tires in his garage, and then just running back, you can feel the wind and the rain coming sideways at you. Yeah, being in a hurricane is pretty intense. I don't want to be in a tornado, so I do have friends that go tornado chasing, which actually be pretty cool to do, but I don't want to be in a tornado, so we pray for that. And all those that get devastated by it, definitely Grindstone Ministries helping with tornado victims right now. Go to their website, donate what you can. You throw $5, $5 helps. $5 will buy a meal for one of them, the victims out there. And if 10 people did it, there you go. You just helped 10 people. 10 people give $5, that's $50. That's a full day's meal for the people that are there. that have no power, no water. Half their house is destroyed or the neighborhood's devastated, and trying to have hope to rebuild. And that's why we're there. And that's why we appreciate you guys helping and supporting us. So, all right. So, you can. I don't know what else I'm talking about. Do you guys have any other questions for me before I try to tap out? Anything, everything? I can tell you stories of how some of the kits came about. So, belt kit. How many of you guys out there own the belt kit? Okay, so the belt kit was designed of me showing off the bare fact and the bare minimum to the police department in Arkansas. And the police department was like, these kits are great, but they're kind of big and bulky. And we really want something that's smaller, that's going to fit on a belt kit or a belt line that can run horizontal. We want something running horizontal on a belt line. So when we're sitting, it's not poking up into us and everything like that. And they also, at the same time, just had a huge incident with fentanyl that went through. There was an officer that had a traffic stop, and when she got up to the window and they rolled the window down, I don't know how the people in the car were not 100% affected by this, but she took a whiff of what went through the air and she just fell back. Her partner ran back to the car. As a civilian kit, it has wound packing in there in the front, but it has the tourniquet and chest seal. So it was designed for law enforcement. I know a lot of law enforcement, a lot of sheriff's department carry the kit and love the kit here in Oklahoma. But that's how the belt kit came out. We went to the sew shop and it's like, hey, what can we do with this? Make it smaller? Can we do that? Can it hold the tourniquet? And then can it release the tourniquet? Because the first iteration we had, open up, and then you really couldn't get to the tourniquet. It was shoved so far down in there. It's like, how can we get this tourniquet to raise up? Oh, so we put the strap down there, so as you pull the strap, the tourniquet comes up. So really cool design. If you guys own the belt kit, I'm sure you guys love it. You guys see it. So if you don't have it and you have friends that are law enforcement, it's a great kit for them. It's a great gift. Great gift to give someone. It shows that you care about them, that you care about their safety, is by getting them a medical kit. So, all right, I see Lauren coming over here with her really fancy computer. I'm sure she's going to tap in.
I'm going to tap
What
in.
questions do you have, Lauren? What do you want? Oh, she brought her own chair. Look at that.
Yeah.
Ain't sitting in these comfortable chairs.
This was my dad's chair.
So, make sure I don't get recognized as I walk back to my desk. All these fans that are storming the store. So, how did the ankle kit happen? The ankle kit was a kit that TJ's been working on for a couple years now. They've been changing that, fixing it, changing it, fixing it. It's been a good 2 years before it actually came to market to be the iteration it is now. It is the most comfortable ankle kit out there on the market. 100% hands down guaranteed. If you haven't tried to put it on yet, I would recommend, if you're at an event, buy one and try it on. If you don't think it is the most comfortable thing, send it back. We'll refund it back to you. It is the best ankle kit out there. We'll take care of you. So, for people like Bear who had too much in their pocket already, yeah, it is. We know a lot of people. I have a lineman friend in North Carolina, and he had so much in his pocket and on his belt, he actually wears 2 ankle kits to store his stuff, to take the extra stuff off his belt and out of his pockets. So,
See how many people we have ordered, or how many people entered, I mean.
this needs to be raised up. I gotta cover up the gray. There we go. How's that? Look, no gray. Look how young I look.
Hey, you know what? My husband has salt and pepper hair, and I love it. I think it's so distinguished. So handsome. He started graying, though, in like his 20s, I'd say. His late 20s.
Kids do that.
So. it's
Okay,
probably
how many we got in?
I
was being nice.
guess if you're counting all the way today. Gosh, I don't even know now.
So I'm out. No other questions for me. I'll see you guys next time. Again, email me. You got any suggestions for some kits? I'd love to hear them. I'll talk to you later, Rick. And that's it. That's pretty much all I got.
All right, I'm tapping in.
Superman it here. Who is that guy? No
Oh my
one
gosh,
knows who
who's
that is.
Clark Kent?
Where'd he come from? Bye, guys. I love you.
Hi. No, Rickstar, I think it was me that caused the gray hair. Okay. What is up? I'm here now. Do you have any questions for me on the media marketing side of things? I can answer your questions now. Yeah. I garden and I have chickens and I have sheep now. So anyways, I'm here. Let me know if you guys have any questions. We can do some more trivia. I don't know if Britt will end up coming back over or not. So I think we've got, we have 15 people. Wow. You guys just like jumped out when Foe left. You're like, he's not here anymore. We don't want to be here. Lauren, I can see that. Yeah, I'm a lot. It's not that I'm really like high maintenance in terms of like, oh, I need fancy purses or clothes. I'm just like emotionally high maintenance. So, but he knew that going into it. We've been married for 14 years in June, so we've been married for a long time. Okay. So, let's do some more trivia. You guys want to do some more trivia? Let's see. See how much battery I have. I have 13% battery, so we'll hold out for a little bit longer. Okay. Okay, this is going to be fun. We're going to do trivia questions about first aid throughout history. Like, you know, I don't know, World War I first aid and stuff like that. Okay. Ooh, even more than that. Ancient medicine. In ancient Egypt, what common household item was used to clean wounds due to its antibacterial properties? You have A, honey, B, vinegar, C, salt, or D, milk. So in ancient Egypt, which common household item was used to clean wounds due to its antibacterial properties? Honey, vinegar, salt, or milk? Which one do you think it is? Here for the long haul. Thank you. Rhonda, I can totally help you with that. I kind of do that a lot. It's my job. And we've got 3 for honey. JC Fixer says salt. Salt, Tudor and Tora. Honey. Honey. This is a good one. I think, I mean, I know what the answer is, but we actually just had a continued education class 2 weeks ago with Kelly from the Sew Shop. She does homeopathic treatments and was teaching about like the flu bomb and stuff like that. And she was teaching about the properties from honey because it is antifungal, antibacterial. I think it might be antiviral. So yes, the answer is honey. Good job, guys. Okay, here's a good one.
During the American Civil War, what was the primary antiseptic used for treating wounds? You have alcohol. I don't even know how to say this, so don't make fun of me. Carbolic acid, whiskey, or salt water. So during the American Civil War, what was the primary antiseptic used for treating wounds? Alcohol, carbolic acid, whiskey, or salt water? This is fun. Where's your answers, guys? Booze. So your choices were carbolic, what was it? Hold on. It was alcohol, carbolic acid, whiskey, or salt water. And alcohol, I'm assuming it's not like booze alcohol, probably like rubbing alcohol. Let's see, we've got whiskey, alcohol, booze, Jim Beam. Whiskey seems American enough. Whiskey. I'll let a couple more people answer. Whiskey, America's antiseptic. Is that it? Whoever's guessing? The answer was whiskey. Could you imagine? Just pour some whiskey on that wound. Oh, you're bleeding? That's all right. Just throw a shot of Jim Beam on there. Take a swig, pour a swig. It is alcohol. I know, but I mean, like, you're not going to drink rubbing alcohol is what I mean, right? I mean, if you're an alcoholic, you might. I don't suggest it, though. Okay. This is a good one. Okay. What life-saving medical practice became widely used for the first time during World War I? Blood transfusions, CPR, defibrillation, or tourniquets? Which one? So what life-saving medical practice became widely used for the first time during World War I? Blood transfusions, CPR, defibrillation, or tourniquets? This is also cool because we did a continued education a couple months ago where we discussed the innovations between World War I and World War II with first aid and just like how far we've come. And there's a huge jump between 1 and 2. Just the things that they used to do in terms of, you know, like, oh, he has a leg wound, we'll just cut it off so that the infection doesn't spread, and then you have to cut off more leg because the infection from the cut leg now hasn't, yeah, the whole thing. Tourniquet, I've got 2 for tourniquet. Again, the question is, what life-saving medical practice became widely used for the first time during World War I? Blood transfusion, CPR, defibrillation, or tourniquets? Ooh, we've got 4 for tourniquets so far. Anybody else? I'll wait and see if a couple more people say anything. I think you're going to be surprised with this one. Ah, we finally got somebody. It's blood transfusions. So YB, you got it right. It is blood transfusions. Hooter, did you look that up? We're doing trivia. Good job. Good job, guys. Okay, here's the next one. Ooh, this is a good one, too. In what decade was modern CPR first introduced? Modern cardiopulmonary resuscitation, or CPR. In what decade? Was it the 1920s, 50s, 60s, or 80s? When was CPR first introduced? Modern CPR. 1920s, 1950s, 1960s, or 1980s? Sorry, guys. I move a lot. I'm like, my chair's going back and forth. Tracy Clark said 1970. Don't look it up. Don't Google it. I'm not saying you did, Tracy. I'm just saying no one else do that. JC Fixer said 1950. 1950, 1950s. It's no fun if you look it up. I mean, I'm looking it up, but I'm also the one asking the questions. All right, so we've got 1950s, we've got the 80s, Anybody else? Man, I gotta remember. We need to write all these down. This would be a good one for the office. Office trivia. 1980s. Okay, so the correct answer is the 50s. 1950s. Okay, here's a good one. Which organization was the first to standardize and distribute first aid kits for industrial and military use? Again, the question is, which organization was the first to standardize and distribute first aid kits for industrial and military use? Johnson & Johnson, the American Red Cross, the Mayo Clinic, or the U.S. Army Medical Corps? Again, which organization was the first to standardize and distribute first aid kits for industrial and military use? Johnson & Johnson, the American Red Cross, the Mayo Clinic, or the U.S. Army Medical Corps? No, you're right. You're right, Tracy. So we got the Red Cross, the Red Cross, Red Cross. Red Cross. Everybody's saying the Red Cross. We're going to do a couple more minutes, guys, and I got to hop off for my computer. U.S. Army Med Corps. Does anybody else get messed up when they first read Corps and it's C-O-R-P-S and you're like, corpse? Like, nope, that's not it. I didn't wait for the answers. I'm probably wrong. Okay, so the correct answer is Johnson & Johnson, which is crazy. I don't know if you guys remember when we opened up this med kit that's right here last week, and inside there were Band-Aids, like really old Band-Aids, and they were Johnson & Johnson. Crazy. Okay, guys, I'm going to jump off of here because my computer's about to die. What's up, Hooter?
Oh, I was gonna just tell you, if you're jumping off, you might need audio.
Yeah.
At least on my phone, the audio keeps jumping in.
Oh, fun. Okay. Well, yeah, JC Fixer said audio's cutting out. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. My computer's going to die. I got to go plug it in. Thanks so much for being here. Remember, all day long, any order over 99 bucks gets you entered into the Bear Men 2.0 giveaway, which I will draw and announce tomorrow morning on all of our socials, including the community page on YouTube. Not only that, every order over 99 gets you the free pulse oximeter, and you get the webinar, the live webinar for free. Plus, you get entered in to win the big month MVP kit, which might be a stomp bag. So today is the perfect day to order. Grab it at 20% off all the green kits, 20% off. Plus, get entered into all the different things and get the free webinar and the free pulse oximeter. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. We love you guys. And stay tuned. We're still doing the March East stuff. This week we're talking about circulation. So that video will be coming out soon. And we will see you guys on Wednesday. All right, guys.